opportunity to see and hear the very best of the best. Auctioneers from throughout the upper Midwest will be competing for the title of Minnesota State Champion Auctioneer. I'm Dave McLaughlin. I'm the president of the Minnesota State Auctioneers Association this past year. I'm honored and privileged, and I'd like to welcome you all here this evening. I'd like to wish all of our contestants good luck. And at this time, I'd like to introduce to you the reigning Minnesota State Champion Auctioneer from Perry, Oklahoma. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Tony Wisely. Thank you.
Thank you so much. A couple of housekeeping items as we get going here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, if you are in the room and you are standing now, if you're standing here in about 30 seconds, you're going to agree to donate $1,000 to the association. If you're talking in the room, you agree to donate $2,000 to the association. So really what I'm trying to say there is, it is an honor to come back this year and represent this association and be able to host this contest. And I will tell you, and I think I can speak for all the contestants, this is a wonderful opportunity to grow as a professional, to network, and to be a part of our state association. So I would ask those in the audience to please be respectful of our contestants who have paid money, time, entry fees, items to be here. If you want to visit, please go out in the hallway. I think there's some refreshments out there. But in the room, our attention is directed to the stage and the amazing slate of contestants that we have before you. I might mention, and I'm sure everyone in here is familiar with our Facebook page. We are streaming live. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Now is an excellent time to go to there and share that with friends and family and invite more people in to take in the professionalism that's going to be on display here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a slate of 3 rookie contestants and an even dozen of professional division contestants that we are going to give the opportunity tonight. We've got some people helping us. I'll make some introductions as we go along, but there is nothing better than to get started with the auction. We are going to start our auction off with past champions selling to warm up the crowd, warm up the judges. And let's get started right here. Dylan, let's sell us something. We're going to hold up one of the merch that we have. Just take your pick. It's the ringman's choice. Sell us something, Dylan.
Hey.
Dylan Calamine, 2 years ago champion.
Yep. Hey, 2XL quarter zip right there. Appreciate the introduction, Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, auction time. Here we go. What are we going to do? $5, $10. $100 to be down, $15 to be going to be $20 to $5 to be going to be $30 to $5, $40 to $5 down, $58 $100 to be down, $5 to be going to be $65 $100 to be down, $16 $5 to be Johnny B going to be $70 $100 to be down, $5 $100 to be down, $75 bam $100 to be down, $75 to be down, 70 here going to be $5 to buy. Hey, 70 75 to be down. I'm 70 here, 5 now 80 $100 to be down, $80 Johnny B going to be 80 now 5 $100 to be down, 98 $100 to be down. $90 to buy, $85 to be going to be 90. Johnny B, what are we going to do? Going to be $90 to buy. $85 to be going to be $90. Now 5. $100 to be down, $100 to be $5 to bid. Anybody else? Here we go. Going to be $90. $5 down, head $90. $100 to be down, $5 to head 95. Now 1. $100 to be down, $100 to be negative, $100 to be about 1, $100 95 to be negative, $100 to be 9. Head. Sold $95. Sold it $95, ma'am. What's that number today? Thank you. Number 228, 22 and 8.
All right. I'm going to ask where'd Dave Thompson go? I know he's here in the room. I voluntold him here a minute ago, going to have Dave up. As he makes his way up, I'll just say the names of our 5 distinguished judges. I think we have put a panel here that represents our industry amazingly. Mr. Josh Phelps, Mr. Scott Steffes, Morgan Hobson, Cody Osnes, and Mr. Mike Brandley. I'll share more information. So thankful that we have those professionals here that are going to help us sort out the finalists. Hey, Dave, and as you come to the stage, Dave, I want to mention I've got a lot of friends here in the Minnesota Association. Minnesota, I should say it right there, right? I should say I came and competed my very first time upon an invitation from this young man right here. He was president at the time. We were in the hallway at the National Auctioneers Association during Hurricane Barely in New Orleans. And he invited me up. I came, joined the family. Thank you, Dave. Sell us an item, sir. What do we got?
Yes. Hey, thank you. Let's give Tony a round of applause. Congratulations for a year of ambassadorship. I appreciate you. What size is that? Excel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, help yourself right here. Who bid 25? Let's get 25 and 30, 30 now, 40, bid to 40 now, 50, bid to 50 now, 60, $70, 70, 80 now, 90, bid 90, bid 90, and $90. 90, bid 90, and 90 now, bid $100, bid 1, bid 110 to 10, to 10, 10, 110, 20, bring the money, say, bid 120, 110 now, 20, bid 20, 20, bid 110 now, 120. Sold it to you, $110. Your number today, ma'am, is number 218, just like the highway. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Tony. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Got a lot of great competition coming on.
Thank you so much, Dave. The next past champion I'm going to invite to the stage, Mr. Isaac Schultz, right here coming up. Thank you, Isaac. A dedicated board member for number. You still on the board? He's got the blue shirt, so I'm sure he's still on the board.
Oh, I'm off. I'm so far off. I'm a has-been, and it's so great. It was 10 years ago that I crossed the stage and had the chance to win this, and tonight we're going to have one incredible champion. So let's have some fun. What do we have for our next item tonight? Hooded sweatshirt this time. It's the navy blue and
Medium, one size fits most.
medium this time. $100 on him right there. Who's got $100? Who has $10? And 10, 10, but get 10, but get 20. At 20 down 30. At 30, but get down $40 on there. 50 down 60. Down 70. Down a bit down 80. Now 90. Down a bit down there to 90 now. I'm an 80 now 90. I'm an 80, but get 90 and 90. This is a medium again. Medium. I'm an 80 now 90, but get $90. You go. I'm an $80 now 90. I'm an 80, but get 90 and 90 and $90 and I have. Sold $80, bidder number 395. Thanks to those bidders in the room. Let's have an auction tonight.
Thank you so much, Isaac. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our first division that we're going to start with is our rookie division. We have 3 great contestants. First thing, I'm going to look out across the stage here and make sure that our judges are all queued up and ready to go. And I'm going to ask the crowd to devote their attention to the stage as we welcome rookie contestant number 1.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lane Olson. I am contestant number 1 in this lovely contest today. I'd like to thank the judges for taking time out of your day to give us auctioneers time to do what we love to do and judging this wonderful contest. With that being said, our first item is going to be a Husky ratchet strap. You got 1 strap, so all you need, $100. 100, I might have been 100, I might have been 100 down. Somebody give $20 for beer. I might have been $20 now, 5, 25, 30, I might be 30 now, 5, I might be 35, now 40, I might be now 45, I might be 60 now, $60. I might have been $60, I might have been 60, 60, it's 60, I'll take 55, I might have been 60, now 65, I might have been 65, I might have been 65, y'all are done, that's $65. So I'm right there for $60. Put them on by number. Buy number 216 buys them. Thank you. Yes, sir. Good bow tie. Hey, where's Tony? Need a new little bow tie for you? Looky there. Looky there. Nice. All right. Tell you guys what, there's a nice little bow tie for you. I'm gonna let you all bid $30. Yeah, 30. I'm gonna be $30 down, be down $10. Somebody give $10. 5, 15, 20. I'm gonna be $20 down, 25. 25, 30. I'm gonna be $30 to 39. I'm gonna be 35. 35 player, 35. I'm bidding to you all out. 35, not 40. I'm gonna be $40. Yeah, 40 is worth the money. $40. I'm gonna be 40. Where you else gonna find a bow tie like this for $40? $40, $40. I'm on the money at 35. Hook them up. I'm gonna be 35. Y'all are done. I got $35. So I'm right there for 35. Buyer number is going to be 381. Buys them. Thank you. Hey, looky here. Here's an old friend's painting. There's only 175 of these things made. Tell you guys what, here's a 123rd model. There's only 175. Where else are you going to find them? Right here, $100. 100. I'm going to be $100. I'm going to be here. $50. I'm going to be $50. I'm going to somebody give $10 for them. 10, 15. I'm going to be $15. I'm going to be $15. I'm going to 20. I'm going to be $20. I'm going to 25, 30. 35. I'm going to be 35. Not 40. I'm going to be 45, 50. 50. Not 5. I'm going to be 55, 55, 55, 55, $50. I'm going to 55. All in $50. There's one of a kind right there, guys. There's only 175 of these things ever made. And here's one for you for $150. 150, I'm be $150, $50, I can 150 bid. So I'm right over here for 140. Put them on my number. 323 buys them. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Lane Olson. I'm contestant number 1 in this rookie division. Thank you and God bless.
That was contestant number 1, Lane
Great job.
Olson, in
So-
a rookie contest.
A lot of information to share with you as we progress through the evening. I'm going to start with an introduction to one of our judges, and we have, I believe, quite a distinguished panel. It's hard to know where to start, but
Fantastic.
let's get started with the introduction of Mr. Scott
Lane Olson was our first contestant in the rookie division. Highly involved, active in 4-H, FFA, and he works on a dairy farm and helps around the family farm as well. So fantastic run there by Lane. This evening we have 3 rookie contestants. They each will sell 3 items, and then we'll move into the champion auctioneer division, where we have 12 contestants this evening. So as we move along, I'll pop in and out for you and give you a little play-by-play as best I can. But right now on stage, you can see the stage is empty. They're introducing some of the judges this evening, which are in attendance, which is a wide variety of fantastic auctioneers, including Scott Steffes, Cody Osnes, Mike Brandley, Morgan Osnes, Josh Phelps. A fantastic selection of auction champions and Hall of Fame members from across the country. Again, we just finished with contestant number 1, Lane Olson. Each contestant is judged on a series of questions as to clarity, salesmanship, poise, dress, professionalism, all of those things. We're moving to contestant number 2, which is Kelly Seitz, coming to us from Renshaw, Minnesota.
Here earlier, you would know that Guido was in the room. Okay, really, my name is Kelly Seitz. I hail now from beautiful Renshaw, Minnesota, just south of Duluth. And I came just recently from Whidbey Island in Washington State. And in Washington State, there's no meat raffles, which is one reason we moved back to Minnesota. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, tonight I've got a basket of meat. This is something you're not going to miss. It is item number 202A. And maybe some of you are hungry right now. You love that protein. This is something you can enjoy right away. I'm going to start the bidding at $25. 25. Anyone? 25. I want to see $30. We've got 25, 30. Now we got 30. I'm looking at 35 right back there. 30, $40. Looking at 40. 40. Thank you very much. I'm going to jump it up to 50. Who says 50? 50. Thanks so much. 60. 60. I got 60. I want to see 70. I have 60. Need 70. We've got 60, 70. 70. Now we've got 70. Thanks so much, Dave. I want to see $80. We're at 70. I need 80. 70 in the back. 80. Thanks so much. $90. We're almost at $100. $90 for a basket of meat. We're at 90. This is actually a meat raffle to go, right? Here we go. We're at 90 with Dave. I want to see $100. $100 bill, just one bill. There you go. Thank you. 110. 110. 110. Anyone? 110. We're at 90. We're at 100. Now I need 110. At 100. At 100, going once, twice. $100 for a meat raffle to go. Thank you so much. Number 324. Thank you, bidder. All right. Can you take those birds out of the bag? Thanks so much. All right. Who doesn't love birds? Now, these flamingos just say party, don't they? And it comes with a party bag. So I think these flamingos are something you're going to love for a little kid or a big kid. I know some people like to put them in their yard to say, hey, we got a cocktail party going on tonight. So the value tonight to start with is $25 for 2 flamingos. $25. Do I see 25? Oh, thank you. $30. 30. We got 25. 30? 30. Thank you so much. $35. We're at 30. I need 35. Anyone? $35 for 2 birds. That's a pretty good deal. It's a party. We got 35 in the back. We got 30. Now we got 35. Thank you. We got 35. I need 40. $40. That's just 2. Thank you. Right there. 2 $20 bills. We're at 40. Now I need 45. 45. 45. We're at 40. 45. $40 for a party. Sold. What's your bidder number? Number 340. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my last item. Did I actually tell you my name? I think I did. All right. This is a portable speaker, Bluetooth. Okay. This is something you can clip right onto your Cub Cadet. Okay. That's another reason we moved back to Minnesota, so we could afford some land. So we have a new Cub Cadet in my house. We've got also a snowblower and every kind of small engine you can hope for. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great deal at $40. $40 for a remote. This is a speaker, Bluetooth, anything else you want to know about that? $25. 25? 25, thank you. Now we're at 30? 30, thank you. $35. 35. 40? 40, I see. Now I want to see 50. We're at 40 in the back. $50. Anyone? Anyone? 50, I see. 60. We're at 50. I need 60. 60, 60, 60, 50 right here. Going once, 55, 50. Sold. Bidder number 308. Thank you so much for your time tonight. And the judges and Callie, thank you for all my rookie question answers.
That was contestant number 2 in the rookie division, Kelly Seitz, rookie contestant out of Renshaw, Minnesota. Kelly works in the benefit auction world, been in the business a year and a half, a graduate of Western College of Auctioneering, 20 years in the Chamber of Commerce industry before moving into her encore career of auctioneering. So fantastic run there by Kelly Seitz, benefit auctioneer out of Renshaw, Minnesota. We are currently introducing another judge, Cody Osnes, past champion of Minnesota, state champion Minnesota here, Mr. Cody Osnes out of Fergus Falls, Minnesota. Our next contestant coming up, it'll be our final rookie contestant, which will be Troy Henry. Troy been in the business 1 year, 4th generation auctioneer. His grandfather and his great-grandfather both instrumental in the State Auctioneers Association here in Minnesota. Troy coming to us from Starbuck, Minnesota. He works for Lakes Area Auctions and Independent Auction Con. Well, let's head to the stage and see Troy Henry.
Sorry, 203A. It is a walleye with a Minnesota outline. Now, I made these at I work in a welding shop for a daily job. And we used our laser and paint booth to make these so that I could have some some fun items for our man caves that we have today. All right. I would like to open up the bid. Do I hear a $25 bid? 25 now 35, 35 now 45, 45 now 55, $55 bid now 55, 55 now 65, 65 now 75, $75 bid now 75, 85, 95, 95 now 105, 105, do I hear 115, 150, I have 105, do I hear 115? 105, do I hear 115? 115 now 125, 125 now 135, I have 125, do I hear 135? 135, 135, 135, I have 125, do I hear 135? 135? 135? Sold $125 to bidder number 286. 286. To 55 now 65. I have 55. Do I hear 65? 65, 65, 65. 30, 55 now 65.
We're having some
65, 65,
video
65 now
technicalities
75.
with our
75.
video.
I have 65. Do I hear 75? 75, 75, 75, 75,
You have
75, 75. Sold $65 bid to 339. 339. Now with some of the unrule that we have in this state and the unrest, I thought it'd be appropriate for a Second Amendment. Law and order and the right to bear arms. This is a big sign. Hopefully you've got space. Do I hear a $50 bid to open it? $50 bid. 50 now 65, 65, 65, 65, 75, 75, 75, 85, 85, 85, I have 75, 85 now 95, 95, 105, 105 now 115, 115, I have 105. Do I hear 115? 115, thank you, sir. 115 now 125, 125, 125, 125, I have 115 now 125, 125, 125, 125, 115 now 125, 125 now 135, 135, do I hear 35? 35, I'm 125 here, do I hear 135? 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35 now 145. I have 135 here. Do I hear 145? 145, 45, 40, 45. No, now 55, 55. I have 145, 55 now 65. 155 over here. Do I hear 65? 65 now 75, 75, 175, 175. I have 165 in the center here. Do I have 175? 175, 175, 175. Sold $165 to bidder number 344. 165 to 344. Thank you very much. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you to all the contestants as well.
What a great slate of rookie contestants we have. There is no finals round in the rookie, so the winners will be announced later on at the end of the evening. But one more round of applause for our rookie contestants. Next judge that I would like to introduce needs no introduction, but I'm going to read it anyway. Ms. Morgan Hobson, she serves as the president of the National Auction Association, is an international auctioneer's champion as well as a Texas state champion auctioneer. Morgan is a highly sought-after fundraising professional and a respected expert in farm, ranch, and real estate throughout Texas and Oklahoma. A proud member of Minnesota State Auctioneers Association and has been for some years. Morgan is honored to be back with friends, colleagues, and to serve as a judge for tonight's bid calling contest. Ms. Morgan Hobson. Not sure how much gear we have to switch. Are we ready to roll right on in? We're good over there. Quick glance at the judges panel. Good to go there. We will now move into, let's just call them the Dirty Dozen. We have 12 contestants in the state champion auctioneer division. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome contestant number 1.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jennifer Queen from Perry, Oklahoma, and I am very excited to be back here this year with you. It's been 4 years, so I'm excited to be here with you. My first item is lot number 301A. It is a 3-piece ensemble from Park Lane Jewelry. It's an amazing set with gold earrings, 3 bracelets that are multicolored that accent the multi-heart necklace that will make your lady's day with her Valentine gift. So if you haven't bought it, let's buy it here. We'll be giving you 25, but you give 25, 25, now 30, but you give 30, 30, 30, but you give 30, but you give 30, 30, 30. I'm 25 with you, 30, now 35, but you give 35, 35, 35, 35, now 40, but you give 40 one more time, 40, now 50, but you give 50, but you give 50, 50, 50, but you give 50, but you give 50, but you give 50, 50, 50, but you give 50, 50. Thank you, sir. Now 55, but you give 55. I'm 50 here now, 55, but you give 55, 55, 55. But you get 55, 50 here now, 55, last call, 55, 55, sold, $50 to bidder number 289, $50 to bidder number 289. Thank you very much, sir, and thank you to my backup bidders. Lot number 301B is a Westinghouse security light. Now, this is something you really need because it does not take electricity. It's solar powered, and it's going to be great for that night when you slide into the driveway and nobody left the light on for you. So let's start here with 25. But you give 25, now 25, but you give 25, 25, 25. How about 10? But you get 10, 10, 10, 10. I got 10 here, now 15, but you get 15, now 20, 20, now 25, now 30, but you get 30, 30, 30, but you get 30. I'm 25 here, now 30, but you get 30, but you get 30, 30, 30, now 40. Now 40, but you get 40, but you get 40, but you get 40, 40, 40, but you get 40. I'm 30 here now, 40, but you get 40, but you get 40, but you get 40. Last call, $40. Sold. $30. Bidder number 110. Thank you, sir. Bidder number 110. Lot number 301C. What did your suitcase look like when you opened it up today? Mine looked like the dog packed. With this cozy pack, you can pack all of your essentials into multi-sections. It's going to keep that luggage safe and neat. TSA is not going to be able to mess it up. It's going to be great for all your travels. Start me at 10, but you get 10, 10, 10, but you get 10, but you get 10, 10, 10. I'm 10, now 15, but you get 15, 10 here, now 15, but you get 15, 15, but you get 15, 10 here, now 15, 15 in the back, now 20, 25, 30, but you give 30, but you give 30, 30, 30. I'm 25 in the back, now 30, but you give 30, but you get 30, 30, 30. 30, thank you. Now 40, now 45, but you get 45, 45, but you get 45. I'm 40 in the back, now 45, 45. Last call, 45. Sold, $40. Bidder number 218. Bidder number 218. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jennifer Queen from Perry, Oklahoma. Once again, thank you for being here. Thank you to my bidders, my backup bidders. And if you're at home, share that link
Share us out so others can watch with us. And judges, thank you for taking your time and letting us know how we can hone our trade. Have a great evening. Thank you.
The next judge I would like to introduce, Mr. Mike Brandley, auctioneer, CAICASAARE. Got a whole lot of alphabet going there. He's an auctioneer, real estate broker, appraiser, and has conducted business in over 27 states. He is executive director of the Ohio Auction School, senior instructor, and distinguished faculty at Hondros College in Columbus, Ohio. He has served as the faculty at the Certified Auctioneers Institute and the National Auction Association's Designation and Academy. And it's not on here, but I have it under good authority that maybe recently we were inducted into the Ohio Hall of Fame. Is that correct? Did I remember? There he goes. Mr. Mike Brandley. Now, the last contestant shared the fact that we need to get those viewers up on our Facebook page. Share that live stream to your friends and family. Also want to give some love out to wave your hand, Jim, and where'd Joe go over here? The ringmen that are helping the auctioneers look good. So thank you guys for your time. With that, welcome contestant number 2.
Good evening, everyone. I am Katie Imholt Gabriel, contestant number 2 from St. Louis Park, Minnesota, and I'm here to sell you 3 items. The first item is lot 302A, and it's a portable charger. This is the kind that you can plug into a wall, and then you can take it with you, compatible with both Android and iPhone. This is the kind that I have. I have multiple of these, and I do not leave home without it, and soon that will be the case for you as well. So let's have an auction. 5 and a 5 and a 5 and a 5 and a 5, 5 and now 10 and now 10 and now 15 now 15 and now 15 and now 15 and now 20, 15 now 20 now 25, 20 now 25 and now 30 now 35 and now 35, 35 and now 40, 35 and now 40 and now 40 now 45 and now 45 and now 45 and now 45 and now 50, 45 and now 50 and now 50 now 55 and now 55, 55, 55, 55, 55 and now 60, 55 and now 60 and now 60 and now 60. You do not want your phone to die without this. 60 and now 60, 55 and now 60 and now 65 would be 65, 55, 65, 65, 65, 65 and now 70. And you're not 70, you're not 70, you're not 70, you're not 70. I have 65 and 70. Would you at 70? Is that a yes? At 70, 70 and now 75. I have 70 been at 75, 55, 75, 75, 75. I have 75 now 80. Would you at 80 been at 80 been at 80 been at 80 been at 80 one more time? It would have been 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. And I've sold it for $75 to bidder number 180. $75 to bidder number 180. Thank you. My next item is lot 302B, and it's a set of premium colored pencils and a drawing kit, how to draw animals for kids. So for the budding artist, I know I could use this help as well. So all ages can enjoy a little bit of their creative side. Let's have an auction. I'll go 5, 5 and a 5 and now 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half and now 10, now 10, now 10, now 10, but not 10, but not 10, but not 10, but not 10. And you had $10 now 12 and a half, 12 and a half and now 15, 15 now 17, 15 now 17, 50 and now 20, but now 20, but now 20, and now 20, 20 now 22, 50, but now 22, 50, now 20, but now 25, 25, but now 25, but now 25. Step into that creative side. 25 and now some 20, some 50, now 20, some 50, and now 30, now 30, but now 30, and now 30, and now 30, now 32, 50, 32, 50, now 32, 50, now 32, 50, now 32, 50, 32, 50, 32, 50, now 35, 32, 50, now 35, 35. Thank you, Eli. 35 and now 30, some 50, 30, some 50, now 30, some 50, now 30, some 50, now 30, some 50, now 30, some 50. 37.50. There you go. And now 40. 37 50, not 40, and 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 not 40. Sold. 37.50. Bidder number 384. Number 384 for 37.50. Thank you. Now, my last item, you are in for a treat. This is 302C Young and Wild Play-Doh Kit. This is premium quality Play-Doh. This has a theme of birthday. And so there's all these fun birthday items that come with these 3 different Play-Dohs. And I know someone who just had a birthday yesterday, and I think every single person in this room has a birthday sometime this year. So you can take this home with you for hours of endless creative play. So Let's go. How about a $10 to start? I'll take 10 and now 15, but now 15, 15 and now 20, 15 now 20, now 25, but now 25, 25 now 30, 30 would have been 30 now 35, 35 now 40, 40 now 45, 45 but now 45 and now 50, 50 would have been 50 now 55 and now 60, 55 and now 60 but now 60, 60 now 65, 65 now 70 but now 70, 70 now 75, 70 but now 75, 55, 75, 75, 75, 75. I have 70 but now 75 and you're at 75 but now at 75 and you're at 75 and now 80, but 80 and now 85, 80 but now 85. 85, 85, 85, 85. Isaac over here, 85, 85, 85. Would you bet 85? Look over here. Would you bet 85, 85, 85? I have 80, but now 85. Would you bet 85? Anyone at 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85? Let him bid one more time. 85 and now 90. 85 and now 90, but now 90. Would you bid 90 and 90, 90, 90, and at 90? I have 85, but now 90. And I've sold it for $85 to the birthday boy yesterday, number 180. Number 180 for $85. Again, I'm Katie Imholt Gabriel from St. Louis Park, Minnesota, your contestant number 2. Thank you so much.
It's my honor to introduce the next judge, coined the world's most interesting auctioneer by his friends around Oklahoma, Kansas, and growing across the country. Dr. Josh Phelps has enjoyed a varied and diverse career as a servant leader in music, ministry, and the auction business. In addition to his career as an accomplished tenor soloist, conductor who enjoys and has enjoyed performance opportunities in some of the world's most celebrated venues, such as Carnegie Hall and many others across Europe. Phelps is also a 5-time champion auctioneer. He's a real estate broker and managing partner of KA Auctioneers of Oklahoma City, in Oklahoma, an affiliate broker and senior auctioneer with Kennedy Real Estate and Auction Company of South Sevierville, Tennessee. He founded Phelps Fundraising Auctions with his wife Lacey in 2021, and through diligent work and consultation, they have raised well over $1 million in their first year of operation. Though they serve countless nonprofits and other clients, they specialize in fine arts and religious fundraising events. Phelps you at 2 or 3 times. But what I will tell you, if you have the honor of being with us the rest of the week, I think tomorrow afternoon, Dr. Phelps has a session on vocal care for the auctioneer. You will not want to miss that. Dr. Josh Phelps. With that, please welcome contestant number 3.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, judges. My name is Donnie Henry, contestant number 303 from St. Cloud, Minnesota. Tonight we have 3 great items to offer you. We have item number 303A, 303B, and 303C. The first item we're going to be looking at this evening is 303A. That is going to be your smart bird feeder, the state-of-the-art bird feeder. It does have the 2K camera on it. It is solar powered, and it also has 140 range view. So we're 200 on this one, 200 on the net 2, 200 on the net 2, net 2, net 200 on the net 2, net 2, 25. Let's go. 25 to the net 5, 35 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 to the net 45 to the net 5, 45 to the net 5, 55 to the net 5, 65 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 to the net 5, 55, 65 to the net 5, 75 to the net 5, 65 to the net 5, 65 to the net 5, 65 to the net 5. Now I'm at 75, could be 85 to the net 5, 85 to the net 5, 85 to the net 5, 75, you got to be 85 is all. 85 to the net 5, 85 to the net 5, 85 to the net 5, 95 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 to the net 5, 85, you got to be 95 to the net 5, 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 95, 105 to the net 5, 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 you want to do it quick? 105 to the net 5, 105 to the net 5, 105 to the net 5, 95 now 105, 95 now 105, and I have sold it. $95, and that buyer's number is 344. Now, the next item we're going to be looking at this evening is going to be item number 303B. 303B is going to be your whiskey smoking kit. It comes with complimentary. It comes with 2 whiskey glasses. It also comes with 6 different smoking flavors, and it even comes with the ice cube makers in it. And it even comes with a complimentary lighter for easy lighting. Do I hear 25? Let's go. 25, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. Where's the whiskey drinkers in the house? 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 55, 55, 55, 65, 55, 65, 55, 65, 65, 55, you gotta be 65, 55, 65, all in all done, 65, 55, 65, 55, and now 65, 55, and now 65, and I have sold it, $55, and that buyer's number is? 350. No. For my last and final item of the evening, we have item number 303C. That is going to be your QFX speaker. It is waterproof. It is also, you can actually submerge it. You can actually pull it down the river if you're floating down the river or whatnot. It does have a USB plug in. It also does have hands-free calling. And it's also got it's got the charger on it for your phone. So if you're like me, when you get out on the lake on the boat, you forgot to charge your phone, well, you can charge it up. It's got a rechargeable battery that's right in it. Do I hear 200 on this one? 200 now 2. 200 now 2. 200 10. Let's go. 10 10 10 15 15 15 25 25 25 25 25 15 give me 25 now 35 25 35 45 45 45 45 35 give me 45 is all 45 55 55 55 55 65 55 65 65 65 75 75 75 75 75 with 65 you're going to be 75 75 hammers high 75 75 65 now 75 65 and now 75 now 85 85 but 75 gave you 85 85 you want to do it quick 85 75 and now 85 75 now 85 and I have sold it $75 and that buyer's number is 228. Once again, I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, judges. My name is Donnie Henry, St. Cloud, Minnesota, contestant number 303. Have a great evening.
Right here. Now, I've already mentioned Jim and Joe, but we've got a gentleman over here in a black hat talking to somebody. Dave, would you come on over here? Dave? As many years as I've been coming up here, and I know way, way longer, Dave normally is working the ring, but apparently we've had an accident there, had maybe a dislocated shoulder. If he hadn't done that, I promise you, Dave would be in front of you working the ring, helping these auctioneers. Thank you, Dave. Now, with that, it takes 3 big groups of people to effectively put on one of these shows. We've talked about a few of the volunteers, and the association and the board and all of the people involved is one of those big groups, because I promise you there's been so many people. What do you need? How can I help? What can you do? Let me assure you guys, you live in a very, very good situation with a very, very good state association, because it's not that way everywhere. So if you are on the board, have been on the board, you're volunteering this year, you're helping, please stand, and if everybody in the room would show your appreciation to your Minnesota State Auctioneers Board of Directors and Volunteers. I know you're out here. There you go. Kind of like being on a school board. It's one of those jobs that you just get so much accolades for. So thank you for what you do. And we're ready to go. Nope, we're not ready to go. So, hey, that brings up a few more things that Tony's going to talk about. The next group that is so vital to what we do here as an association, could not do it without it. And I'm going to sprinkle some sponsors now throughout between the contestants. Without their financial support, and they're bringing up educational opportunities and everything that they do with our association, it would be difficult to finance. In my view, and I've been a member of at one time 11 or 12 state associations, this association puts on one of the better, if not the best, association meeting. And that's why you call it a conference and show. And it could not happen without your sponsors. So you see some of them around the room. And I ask you, please visit with them throughout the week, see what they have to offer, thank them for their assistance and their help. The very first one I'm going to do, 1-800-SIGN, 1-800-THE-SIGN for signage signs. You want them, they got them. 30 years of experience, 3 locations, 24-hour turnaround, nationwide shipping. 1-800-THE-SIGN. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are ready for contestant number 4.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sonny Jensen from Albert Lee, Minnesota. Contestant number 4. I got to say, it's an absolute pleasure to be up here in Moorhead competing at the Minnesota State Auction Association. Judges, thank you very much for being here. We're going to get straight into our items. I have a lot number 304A. It is an inflatable snow tube. Life is good. Slide down the hill, age 14 plus. Here we go. Hit there, 5, 10. Hit 5, 10, 15. Hit 15, 20. Hit 20, 5, 30. Hit 30, now 5, 35, 40. And now 5, and now 45, 50, 50, down 5, 60. Hit 60, 70. Hit 70, 80, 90. Hit 90, 1. Hit 100, 125. Hit 125, going to be 125. Do it again. Hit 125, 150. And now 75. And now 175, 2. Hit 200, 2. 200, gonna be 2. Now quarter. Hit 225. Hit 2. You're all back there. Hit 225, 250. And now 225, gonna be 250. Hit 225, 35. Hit 225, sliding down the hill. Hit 225, 35. 225 down 35. Do it again. Hit 225, 35. One more. Hit 225, 35, 45. And now 235, 45, 55. And now 55. And now 55. Gotta go. And now 55. 255. Down 200. 55, 65. And now 55, 65. And now 255. Gonna be 255, 65. Hit 255, going to be now 65, 255 and 65. Sold it, $255. Number 110, $255, 110. Thank you very much, and thank you to my backup bidder. Now my next item, 304B, Milwaukee wide blade 30-foot tape measure. Here we go. Hit 100. Hit 1. Hit 1. 25, 30. Hit 25. Going to be 30, 35, 40. Hit 40. Now 5. 45, 50. Now 55, 60. Hit 60, 70, 80. Hit 80. 90. 100. 110. Hit 110. Going to be 110. Hit 10, 20. Hit 120, 30. And now 130, 40. And now 140, 50. And now 150. 140, 150, 60. And now 160, 70. And now 170. Going to be 170. Do it again. Hit 160, 170. And now 160, now 70, 80, and now 180, 80, 90, and now 190, gonna be 190, hit 180, 190, 190, and now 190, now 2, now 200, gonna be 2, now 200, enter, now 2, and now 2, now 10, and now 210, 210, and now 200, gonna go down to 10, and now 200, 210, 200, 10, 20, and now 220, and now 200, 220, you done, and now 220, 210, now 220, sold it, 210, put them on 291. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite item, 304C. It is a 3x5 nylon USA American-made flag. If you love America as much as I do, you're going to buy this darn flag. Here we go. Hit here, 100. Hit here, 1. Hit 1. 25 bucks. 25, 30. Hit 30. Now 5. And now 35, 40. And now 40, 45. And now 45, 50. 55. And now 55, 60. And now 65. Now 70. And now 100. 1. Now 10. Hit 110. 110. And now 100. Going to be 110. And now 100. 110. Now 110. And now 110. You want her? And now 100. 110. Back there. Now 10. Now 10. 15. Now 10. 15. And now 10. 15, 20, and now 120, 15, 20, and now 115, gonna be 15, 20, and now 115, 120, and now 115, yell done, yell through, and now 115, gonna be 120, 115, and 120, sold it, $115, put them on 301. Thank you very much. And again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sonny Jensen from Albert Lee, Minnesota, contestant number 4. God bless. Thank you very much.
Our next sponsor highlight, All Auction Sales. And I'm sure Rita is in the room. Rita Adams, wave at us right there. I know she's in. There she is, sitting at her booth right there. All Auction Sales. They are the lanyard sponsor. All Auction Sales is an auction advertising company with nationwide reach. All Auction Sales allows users to quickly find an auction or even a particular item being auctioned using advanced technological capabilities and strong social media presence, the company can target specific auction goers to notify them about upcoming auctions that will interest them. The company has built a strong online community of buyers and sellers by being user-friendly, mobile optimized, and using features such as customizable auction alerts and interesting blog posts. Find out more at www.allauctionsales.com and be sure to follow All Auction Sales on Facebook. Rita, thank you for being here and being one of our valued sponsors. Thank you, Rita. So not only am I sharing hopefully vital information, highlighting our sponsors, introducing our judges, one of the things that we do with this time that we're filling is allowing the judges to put their comments into the scoring system. And I promise you, as a competitor, there is nothing more valuable for the effort and the time and the money spent to get on the stage, which takes a lot of gumption. There's nothing more valuable than those auction judges' comments. So we appreciate them, and we're allowing them time to do that. Another glance across the deal. There we go. Callie told me to look at her, so I'm watching Callie. There we go. With that, ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Scott Trudowski, contestant number 5 from Swanville, Minnesota. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here with us this evening, and the Minnesota State Auctioneers Association. I'm excited to be here with you. And judges, I want to personally thank each and every one of you for spending your evening with us today. Guys, I've got 3 items here this evening, and we're going to get right to them. You have got a brand name Muddy, 3-in-1, hand warmers, most importantly, because we live in Minnesota, flashlight on there, and the power bank as well. Guys, somebody get $50 on her. 55, thank you, 10, and now 5 to 15, I'm going to get a 20, I'm going to here, I'm 15, 20, 25, 25, $20 bill, 5 here, 30, 35, 35, 40, 35, 45, 45, 50, 45, what about the 50? And now 5, 55, 50 is a bid on the right side's in 55, 50's here, now go to 560, and 55 to 60, 55 to 65, 65 to 70, 65 to 70 to bill, 65 to 75, and now 80, on 75 to 80, you're bigger than him, 80, 75 here, wanted 80, 75 to 80 to bill, 75 to 75, and die. Somebody at $75. Way in the back, the number is 313. Thank you, guys. 313, 313. That brings me up to my second item, number 305B. Guys, heavy duty ratchet straps for you. Nice outfits, guys, and they are heavy. Somebody get $50 on them. 50, 4 of them in there too. 50, 5, 10, 15, and now 15, 20, and now 5, and now 25, 30, and now 5, 40, and now 5, 45, and 50, and 45, and 50, and now 5, and 55, and 60, down here to now 5, 65, and 5, 70, down to 5, 65, 75, and now 5, up at 5, and 65, 75, 70, and 5, on the right side's in 70's a bid one, 75 on her, 75, and now 70 here, what the 5, 70, 100, 70 is a bid one, 500, don't be late. Here we go, 75, 75, 75, 80, down 5 here, 85, 85, 85, 80 down the bill, 85, at 80, I want the 5, and 80 here, 500, 580 is here, bid 500, 585, and I, somebody at $80, number 3220, 320, it is 320, 320. That brings me up to my final item, ladies and gentlemen, 305C. Now it's a 3-in-1 as well. You got a flashlight in there. You got a power bank, and most importantly, that air compressor. On my way up here, I plugged it in. That doggone thing worked good. I had beautiful blonde hair before I got here. I plugged that air compressor in, blew it all to heck. Look at me now. Right here. Somebody get $50 on her. 50, 10, thank you, 15 on her. And now 10's bid on 15. I'm going to look about you. 15, I'm going to 20, I'm going to 25, 5, 25. And now 20 to the bill, 25. And now 520 is a bid on 25. Don't be late. Here we go, 25. I want that 5 and 20 here up 500 above the 5 and 525, 28 out of bill, 25, 30, I'm going to 530, 25, 35 and 540, 35 to 40, 35 to 45 and 550 and 45 to 50 on her. And I want that 5 and 50 here to 500 to give me the 5, 50 to bill, 55. You want her down 5, 68 and 55 to 60, 50 pounds a bit on here, 68 and 55 to 50. Anybody else? Here we go, 50 pounds a bit, 160 on her, 60 on her, 55 and 60. Somebody at $55 on the left side. His number is 326. Thank you. 326. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for me. I'm Scott Trudowski, contestant number 5 from Swanville, Minnesota. Thank you.
Good job. Thank you.
Our next sponsor highlight, Auction Masters, Minnesota's marketplace for buying and selling equipment. For over 40 years, Auction Masters has helped Minnesota businesses turn assets into cash through efficient online auctions. We are a trusted name in Minnesota, offering expert guidance, strategic marketing, and a powerful platform. Sellers enjoy fast results, and buyers find a wide range of items at their price. Explore our auctions today. Next sponsor, Auction Masters. And they need no introduction, but I'm going to give him a hard time right now, and he's not sitting at the table. We have two operators running our live stream. Over here we have Mr. Graff and Mr. Schultz. I'll tell a little bit story about Mr. Schultz here in a little bit in a pocket square. With that, we are now ready for contestant number 6.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jordan Lawrence. I hail from the big town of Bruton, Minnesota. I'd like to thank the judges and my ringman tonight for holding up my good stuff. Thank you, everybody, for here. And let's have an auction. First item, 306A. We have a Champions Clubhouse Classic Premium Beer sign. Hanging in the man cave. Looks great in the wall of bright colors. We got $25. Bid at a 5, 25, bid at a 5, 25. Now 50, bid at a 50, bid 25 here. 50 where? Bid at a 50, 25, 50, bid at a 50, bid at a 50, 25, 50, bid at a 50, $25. Now 50, 25, now 30. $30 bid, bid at 30, bid at 30, 25, 30, bid at 30, $25. Now 30, now 35, 35, 40, bid at 40, 40, 40, 35 here, 40 where? Bid at 40, but 35 now 40, bid at 40, bid at 40, $35 bid at now 40, 35 here, 40 where? Now 45. So we're back to you, 45. Now 50, bid at 50, bid at 50, 45, now 50, bid at 50, bid at 50. One more time, $50 bid at 50, bid at 50, bid at 50, 45 here, 50 where? Bid at 50, bid at 50, bid at 50, 50, now 55, 55, bid at 5, 5, 5, 55, 50 here, now 55, 50, now 55, bid at 5, 50, now 55, 50, now 55, sold at $50 by our number 342, 342. All right, here we go. Lot 306B is a bottle of hot dish red wine hailing from Alexandria, Minnesota, from Carlos Creek Winery. Pairs well with anything, I guess. Hot dish, we're in Minnesota. Everybody likes it. Who's got $5 in the bottle? 5, better 5, now 10, now 15, better 15, 15, now 20, now 25, better 5, 20, now 30, now better 30, now 35, there, better 35, 35, now $40, better 40, 35, now 40, better 35 here, 40 where? 35, now 40, better 40, 35 here, now 40, 35, now $40, better 40, 45, 40, 35, now 40, 40, now 45, better to 5, 45, better to 5, 40 here, now 45, 40, now 45, $50 bidder, better to 50, now 55, now 55, 50, now 50, 55, $60 bidder, better 60, better 60, now 60, 55 here, now 60, $55 bidder, now 60, better 60, 55, now 60, now 65, one more time, 65, now 70, better to 70, 65, $70 bidder, now 65, now 70, 70, now 75, better to 75, 75, 65, now 75, 65, better to 75, 65, now 70, 65, now 70, better to 70, 65, now 70, sold at $65 by our number 351, 351. Thank you. Lot 306C, my final item. Miniscato, drink Miniscato from the same winery in Alexandria, Carlos Creek. Who's got $5 on the bottle here, guys? $5. Now 10, 5, 10, 10, 10, 5, 10, now 15, 10, now 15, now 20, 20, now 25, 25, 30, now 35, there, 35, now 40, better to 40, now 45, now 50, better to 50, 55, 55, now 60, now 65, better to 65, 5, 5, 60, now 65, $60 bidder, now 5, better to 5, 60, now 55, 60, now 65, 60, now 65, sold at $60 buyer number 175, 175. Again, my name is Jordan Lawrence. I'd like to thank you all, and yeah.
Our next sponsor highlight, Auctioneerinsurance.com. Auctioneerinsurance.com, offered by IT Risk Managers Incorporated, is a niche insurance company that provides insurance to the auction industry that is continually growing and changing every day. For the last 20 years, our goal has been to provide the necessary insurance products to cover the very unique and diverse risks that the auction industry face every day. We are one of the industry's premier brokers that can provide almost any coverage that your auctioneering business needs, from general liability to errors and omissions and cyber and workers' comp. They can find the coverage that fits your specific business needs. Not only do they have programs to fit all the many different types of auction business, including live and online, live bid calling style auctions, but they also have programs for real estate sales, and appraisals. The goal is to provide you and your business with protection and peace of mind. Larry Harb, founder and CEO, is a licensed auctioneer. Always says at auctioneerinsurance.com, we truly understand your business. And with that, where's Christine in the back? Love Larry Harb to death, but we're really proud that he sent Christine to be with us here in Minnesota. With that, please welcome contestant number 7.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm contestant number 7, Andrew Mullenkamp. First and foremost, I'd like to take this time to thank the judges for being here this evening and thank the Minnesota State Association. Also, I'd like to take this time to thank my fellow auction professionals for your support here this evening as well in supporting us auctioneers. With that, my first lot is lot 307C or 307A, a fish and fillet Rapala ice fishing knife. And on that, got a bid at $5 and go. Got a bid at 5, 10, 15, 20. Got a bid at 30. Got a bid at 35. Got a bid at 40. In 40, got a bid at 5. In 5, got a bid at 50. In 45, 50. Got a bid at 55. Got a bid at 60. In 60, got a bid at 65. 5, got a bid at 65. 70. In 70, got a bid at $70. Where? Got a bid at 70. 65. Now 70. 65 and 70. 70. Got a bid at 65. 70. 70. Now 5. 75. Got a bid at 75. Got a bid at 70. Now 75. All in. Got a bid at 75. Sold. $70. Put it on buyer number 359. Sorry, sir, I missed you. 359. Thank you. With that, my second lot is 307B, a 13 fishing, 26-inch ice fishing rod. Perfect for this time of year. And you tell me, you got a bit of a buy, got a bit of a B, and $5 and go, got a bit of a 10, 15, and 20, and 25, got a bit of a 30, and 35, got a bit of a $35 way, got a bit of a 35, 40, got a bit of a 40, and 5, got a bit of a 45, and 50, got a bit of a 5, and 55, 60, and 60, got a bit of a 5, and 70, and $70 way, got a bit of a 75, 80, got a bit of a 85, now 90, 90, got a bit of a 5, and 5, got a bit of a 95, now 100, got a bit of a $100 where, got a bit of a B, got a bit of a pie, got a bit of a 100, and 95, yes sir, I'm in with you, now 90, got a bit of a 5, now 100, 95, 100 all in, sold $95, put it on buyer number 284. Thank you backup bidders as well. With that, my third and final lot is lot 307C. 307C is a Milwaukee pack out 18 fluid ounce water canister. And you tell me, you got a bit of a B, got a bit of a buy, $5 and go, got a bit of a 5, 10, 15, and 20, got a bit of a 25, and 25, 30, and 5, got a bit of a 35, 40, and 40, got a bit of a 40, got a bit of a 40, and 5, got a bit of a 45, 50, and 5, 60, and 5, 65, 70, and $70 where, got a bit of 75, 80, got a bit of a 5, and 85, got a bit of 85, and 85, 90, got a bit of 5, and 5, got a bit of 95, and 90, now 95, now $90, now 95, all in 95, now 100, in 111, got a bit of a $100 where, got a bit of a B, got a bit of a buy, 95 and 100, sold $95, put it on buyer number 342, $95. Thank you once again. I'm contestant number 7, Andrew Mullenkamp. It's a privilege.
Good job. Good job, Andrew.
Our next sponsor highlight, Auction Look. AuctionLook.com stands out as the sole MLS multiple listing service dedicated to auctioneer associations in the United States. Their platform offers unparalleled syndication and marketing avenues for auctioneers, empowering them to tailor and enhance their business models according to their preference. They facilitate connections between a diverse range of buyers, from everyday street buyers to high net worth and institutional buyers, through their strategic collaboration with worldwideinvestments.com. Additionally, their partnership with Direct Offer Incorporated, the executive international app spotlighting auctions on a national scale, opens up all kinds of new frontiers in AI-driven marketing opportunities. AuctionLook.com. Still typing. So I don't know where he went. John Schultz is in the room. I think the year was 2019. I competed in a few contests, I think, that year, and John judged me 5 times. And in Iowa, he took 2 points off of my scorecard because my pocket square was not sticking out far enough. He thought it was a stain on my jacket. So the judges sometimes have to pick on little things. I'm going to go over the scorecard and what the judges are scoring the competitors on, but they're looking for all kinds of details. Just ask John Schultz. He can tell you about pocket squares. With that, please welcome contestant number 8.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges. I want to thank you for the opportunity to be here tonight representing myself, my business, and the auction industry. My name is Ben Stiegelmeyer from Wimbledon, North Dakota, and I am contestant number 8. My first item tonight is lot number 308A. It is a scale model excavator. It is mostly metal and is just right for all the aspiring dirt movers up and coming in the house. It's a Cat brand and ready to go. Here we go. Hi, but here we go. There, $10, 10, but 10 now, 15, 15 now, 20, 20 now, 5, $30 now, 35, $40, 40 mega, $40, 40 now, 45, 45 now, 50, $50, 50 mega, 50 now, 55, 55 now, 60, 60 one more time now, $60 now, 65, now, 70, $70, 70 now, 75, 75, 80, $80, 80 now, 85, 85 now, 90, $90, 90 mega, 95, $90, 85 here now, 90, new fire, now 95, $100, $100, 1 mega, 1, but $100, 100, sold, $95, number 284, number 284. Lot number 308B is a buck 102 Woodsman fixed blade knife. It comes with a 5-inch stainless steel blade, a holster, and best of all, they're made right here in the United States of America. Hi, but there we go there, 25, where? 25, 25, 25, now 30, $30, 30 now, 35, 35 now, 40, 40 now, 45, 45, now 50, 50 now, 55, now 60, 60 now, 65 now, $70, 70 mega, 70 now, 75 now, 80, 80 now, 85, 85, 85, 85, 90 now, 95, 95 mega, 95, 95 now, 100 now, 105 now, $10, $10 now, 110, 15 now, 120, 125, 125, 125, 125, make it 125. Sold $120. Put them on number 166. Thank you, and thank you, backup bidders. My third and final item this evening is lot number 308C. It's an original CD. I couldn't get cassette tapes anymore. It's an original CD with 9 songs on it about farming, life on the farm, growing up. And there's a few fun ones in there. Noteworthy is the milk cow song. You got to buy it to find out what it is. This CD is on 4 continents, so it's time to make its home here in Minnesota. Minnesota can be continent number 5. Here we go. Hi, but here we go. $5, 5, now $10, 10, 15, 15, but 15, now 20, 20 now, 5, 25, 25, 25, 30, $30 now, 5, 35, 35, make it 35, 35, make it 35, now 40, $40, 40 now, 5, 45, 45, 50, $50, 50, make it $50, 50, 45 in the back now, $50, $50, sold, $45. All the way in the back, buyer number 338. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, bidders, backup bidders. Once again, my name is Ben Stiegelmeyer, Wimbledon, North Dakota. Honored to be contestant number 8.
Another one of our great sponsors, going to highlight Bid Wrangler. All right. Tim tried to find a modern solution to enable mobile bidding in his auctions, but everything he saw entailed lugging lots of equipment around in the field with him. He wanted something simple yet powerful that used the smartphones already in his pocket, something that did not exist. So he contacted Andy, a friend of his who has decades of industry experience building software for Amazon and Rosetta Stone, and boom, right there, Tim knew he and Andy would make excellent team solving problems, and that's what they do. Spent a lot of time talking to auctioneers. Tim and Andy developed Bid Wrangler, and they deliver that. They continue to listen to auctioneers, expanding the platform that powers all of Bid Wrangler's products. Looking across, there we go. We are ready for, and please welcome contestant number 9. I can read.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ray Henry. I am from Foley, Minnesota. I am contestant number 309. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for coming out here tonight to support the auction method of marketing. And that's what we're here for, and that's what we're going to do tonight. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you kindly. And we're ready to get going here, ladies and gentlemen. So again, first item up is 309A. 309A is actually a 4-to-go speaker set. This here's a stereo speaker set that is waterproof. It's 20 hours. I'll tell you what, it's a 2, and it'll go actually, if you put down yourself a mic on it, you can talk to yourself, or you can talk to other people, and you sound good either way. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What are you going to do with it here? Who set them out there? Who give me $50 on her? 50, 50, now give me 25. Give me $10 to go. Here we go. At 10, 10, 10, 20, 20. At 20, 20, now 30, now 30, now 40, now 40, now 40. I'm in 30 back here, now 40. At 30, now 40, now 40, now 50. Now 50 down here, now 50, now 50, 50, now 50, now 60, now 70, and 70 to 70. I said 60 over here, got to be $70, and 60 down here, now 70. I'll go 65 if that'll help you. At 65, thank you. 65, now 70, now 70 to 5, 75, now 80, $80 here, now $80. Here, turn $80. Yeah, you know what? It feels so good to say yes. Why say no? I thank you. 80, now 5, 85, 85. I'm at 80 back here, no 85, 85 out of here, no 85, 85. Your turn, 85 out of here, no 85. Yes or no? 85 out of here, no 85. Anybody else? 85. I have new blood. 85 now 90. Got to be $90 and 90 to 90. 85 back here now 90. Got to be $90 here now 90. Anybody else? $90. $90. Sold them. $85 sold at $85. Bidder number. Number 225 is the winner. Thank you again, and thank you, backup bidder. Great job. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Our next item up is going to be 309B. 309B is an auto light, and this is an emergency light, ladies and gentlemen, and it defies the limits. This thing runs over 1,000 lumency on it, and it also has the magnet on it. It has all the tools that actually, if you went out and you've seen a crime, where somebody rolled over their vehicle and it has the cutter on it, you can cut the seatbelt on it, you can knock the window out. It's got all the things in here. I'll tell you what, you'd have to be a policeman to own one of these, or a firefighter, but I'll tell you what, you can be one of them right here today. And ladies and gentlemen, the nice thing about this, it's better than a pocket on a shirt. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What are you going to do with here? Who set them out there? We'll start them low, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We'll start them at $10, and here we go. At 10, 10, now 20, and 20, now 30, now 30, now 40, now 40, now 50, and $50 here, now 50. Do you say 50, now 60, and $60 here, now 70. Got to be $70 here, now 80. $80 here, now 80. He's in at 70. Got to be $80, sir. $80 here, now 80. I'm at 70 back here, now $80 here, 80. I'll tell you what, if you guys want to look good, right here's the day today. $80 here, now 80. I'm at 70. I'll go 75 if that'll help you. At 75, 75. New blood, 75, now 80. I took it back there, 75. You got to be $80. 80 now 85 and 85 your turn. Be alive, give me 85 now 90 and 90 to 90. 85 back here now 90. You got to be $90 here now 90. 85 and 90. Anybody else? 85 and 90. Sold them right over here at $85. Bid a number. Number 338. 338 is the winner. Thank you kindly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my last and final item. If you want to turn the back on it real quick, right there is 309C. Ladies and gentlemen, been in this history for years and years and years. This book I had written it myself last year. I wrote this book. It's called The Echo of the Gavel. It's about my grandfather, my father, my uncles, and everybody else that's been in the business that they've helped and that you guys have helped all the way along. And I figured I want to give it back. So this way, guys, the 501c right here. So guys, you guys are getting the money. I'm not. So you guys bid her way you like her, ladies and gentlemen. But there's my heart and soul into it and all of the people that have got me here today. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. No further ado. We're going to get going here. All right, we'll start her low. Here we go. $10 and 10, 10, 20. Now 30, now 40, now 50, now 50, now 60, now 70, now 80, now 90, 90, now 100, 110, 20, now 30, now 40, 140, now 40. I'm back here at 130. Got to be 140 in the back. Got to be 140. Now 50, 150 down here, now 60, 160 down here, now 60, 150, $60, 150 down here, now 60, now 60, 60, 150, 60, 70, 170, 70, now 80, 180, 80, 180. I'll sign it for you. 80, 190, 190 to 90, 180, 90, now 200, at 200 to 200, guys, 200. It's got a good ring to it, doesn't it? At 200 to 200, 190, $200. I'll go 195, but that'll help you. 195, yep, sir, 195. Now 200 to 210, 205, 205, your turn. At 205, you can be alive. Give me 205. At 205, 200, 210, 205, 200, 25, 200, 25. Yes or no? 200, 25. Sold it right here for $200. Give him a hand right here, ladies and gentlemen. 313 is the buyer. Thank you kindly. Again, my name is Ray Henry. I'm from Foley, Minnesota. I'm contestant number 309. Thank you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very important announcement, and you are going to want to know this. Those of you lined up across the back of the room telling stories about that $10 million auction you booked, or maybe you're taking that phone call or bragging to someone or telling some of those other stories, they're coming through on the live stream. And if you don't want those stories going out to the entire world, you might want to step out into the hallway and offer some respect to our competitors on the stage. I know all of those stories probably don't need to be live streamed. I'm just saying. With that, I would also like to highlight a platinum sponsor, Brad Software Company, built on a decade of industry knowledge and passion for empowering businesses with innovative software solutions. Brad Software's commitment to integrity, excellence, and continuous innovation aligns to their own professional values, and he admires how the company supports business of all sizes and strengthening their operations and digital capabilities. He is inspired by our, as auctioneers, mission to put control back into the hands of the business and the dedication creating tools to help clients succeed. So, robust business management and CRM features to invoicing support desk solutions, tailored modules, everything great software needs. Brad Software, please give a hand to our platinum level sponsorship, Brad Software. With that, please welcome contestant number 10.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm contestant number 10, Cliff Sanders from Clifford, North Dakota. Think about it. You'll never forget my name. Pretty easy to remember that. I want to thank the judges for taking the time to be here tonight. It's not an easy job, and going through this and listening to everybody, you guys got more work than anybody else. That's a hard job. And then the crowd too, because we couldn't do it without you guys bidding. You know, you got to be able to have a lot of fun. With that, let's have some fun. We got 310A is going to be the 40-piece DeWalt Flex Torque. These are laser engraved, so you will be able to tell every one of them as you're working, and when you lose them down there, you'll still be able to see what it is. Let's go to work on them. Here we go. How to get it here? 50, 50, how about 5? 5, 5, 5, now 10, 10, 15, now 20, now 5, now 30, now 5, now 40, to 40, to 5, 45, 45, now 50, 50, now 50, 50, now 5, 55, now 55, 55, now 50, now 5, 55, now 55, now 60, now 5, 65, 65, now 65, 65, 60's way in the back, now 70, now 70, now 70, and 70 again, 65, now 70, 70, now 70, you're at 65, needs 70, 70, now 5, 71, now 75, now 80, 80, now 80, now $80, 80, now go ahead, do it again, now 80, now 75, now 80, $80, you're done, I gotta be 80, now $80, $80, did you do it, $80? Sold it this way, $75, $75, put it on 395, 395. My next item is going to be 310B. It's going to be the nice little tackle box. It's got two little organizers, and if you unzip that, there's a little surprise in there for them too. You want some help? It's just a zipper, you know. That's all we do. There you go. I knew you wanted me to help you. Look at that. You get a bag of peanuts right with it. You can eat them tonight or when you're ice fishing, whatever you want to do. Let's go to work on it. How to get it here. 25, 5, come and run it. 5, 10, 10, 15, now 15, now 20, and 20, now 5, 21, now 25, now 30, and a 30, now 5, 35, now 40, 40, now 40, now 5, now 45, now 50, and a 50, now 5, now 55, now 55, now 60, 60, now 60, 60, now $60, and give me 57, 50, 57 and a half, now 60, 60, now 60, don't quit me now 60, now 57 and a half, 60, 60, now 60, 60, now 60, anybody else now, 60, now 60, all in all done, $60. Sold to you, 57.50. Put it on 390, 390. Thank you. I got another item right here. Hey, look at this. This is for all the little farm kids. 310C is going to be a 20-piece set. right here. You get the grain bin, you got the John Deere combine, you got the John Deere tractor, you got the grain cart. There's a skid steer. And on top of that, there's them good F1 Baldies in there, them high dollar calves that everybody's looking for right now. Let's go to work on it. Here we go. How to get it here? 50, 50, 25, 25, 25, and 30, 30. Now 30, 30, 30, I got 25, need 30. 30, now 5, 35, now 40, 40, 45, 45, 45, 50, 50, 50, 50. Give me 47, 50. 40. If you quit now, you're going to lose your turn. 47 and a half. 45, 47 and a half, 47 and a half. Are you sure now? 47. One more time. 47 and a half, 47 and a half. 47 and a half, got 45, need 47 and a half. You guys can bid over here. 47 and a half, now 47 and a half, 47 and a half, and I sold it. $45, $45. Put it on 180, That's a happy camper right there. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I was a contestant number 10, Cliff Sanders from Clifford, North Dakota. Thank you. God bless.
Next sponsor highlight, K-Bid Online Incorporated. K-Bid Online Auctions, pioneering online marketplace that blends the excitement of live auctions with the modern digital technology. Since its founding in 2002, K-Bid has evolved from a traditional auction company into a premier online auction venue, providing an easy-to-use platform that connects buyers and sellers across the wide variety of assets, from equipment, vehicles, estates, and collectibles. The company core value of integrity, innovation, partnership, and service and transparency reflect a commitment to building trust and a seamless experience for both bidders and independent affiliate auctioneers. Once again, a great sponsor of ours, K-Bid Online Incorporated. And that brings us to contestant number 11.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jared Sutton. I am contestant number 11 from Flanders, South Dakota. It's an honor and a privilege to be here tonight. I've got the opportunity to sell 3 nice items for you here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. My first lot is going to be lot number 311A. 311A, you're going to get kind of a nice wine set here, ladies and gentlemen. You got the 4-piece wine glass set. You got the Yes Way Rosé. You got the automatic wine opener and foil cutter. So nice package to go right there. Hand get it, hey, there we go. What do you say there? Hand get it, hey, give 100. Hand get it, 100 out of vomiting in 100, vomiting in 100 there, 10, 20. Hand get it, 10 out of 20, 10, 30 out of 40, 10, vomiting in 40, 50 out of 60 there, 60 out of 70 there, 80, 80 out of 90, 90, give 100, 1, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 120, 120. 130, 130, 40, 40, 50, 150 pound vomiting in the 40, 150, 150 pound, 150, 60, 160, 170 pound vomiting in the 170, 170, 80, 180 pound vomiting in the 180, 180, 180 now, 80 now, 90, 190, 190, 190, 190, 180, 90 pound vomiting in the 180, 190, 190 pound vomiting in the 180, 190, 180, 90 pound vomiting in 180, 190, $180, give 90, sold it, $180 goes on. Buyer number 233. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, my second item here for some of you guys, if you happen to be an ice fisherman, I know a lot of guys, they like to have these also in the auction topper, but this is indoor, outdoor. It is a portable heater. It is a 4200 BTU output. You can have it. You can connect it right to your smaller size LP cylinder. So nice outfit there, ladies and gentlemen. The good indoor, outdoor heater. Right there to go. Hand got it hanging. There we go. Paying 20, 30. And $20, 30. Number to get it. $30, $40, pound, 50 pound, pounding in it. $50, 60, 60. $70, 80, 90, and $90 pound, 90, give 100 pound, vomiting in a 110, 10, 10, 10, 10, 20, 120, 120, 130 out, Jim, 130, 120 over here, 130, 120 here, 130 pound, vomiting in a 130, 130, 130 pound, vomiting in a 120, 130, number 120, $130 pound, 120, 130, 120, 30, 120, 30. Sold it, $120, buyer number 399. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, my third item here tonight, I've got the nice 250-piece mechanics tool set here, ladies and gentlemen. You got 1/4-inch drive, you got 3-inch drive, you got the 1/2-inch drive. Nice kind of a portable type tool set, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to say that good 250-piece tool set. Right there to go. And get it, hey, and there we go. Hey, what are you saying there? And 25, 35, and 35, 50, number in $50, 60, $70, 70, $80, $80, $90, $90, 90, $110, 110, 120, 130, vomiting in the 130, 40. 140, 150 there, 150, 160, 70 now, 170, 80, 180, 90, 90, 10, 2, 2, 2, vomiting in the $200, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 10, 2, 10, 10, 10, $200, 10, 2, 10, 2, 10, 10, 10, vomiting in the 200, 2, 10, 2, 10, vomiting in the $200, 10, 10, 10, vomiting in the 2, 10, 2, 10, $200, 10, 10, 10, when you get 200, 210, 10, 20, and 220, vomiting in the 220, 220, 220, go ahead, 220, 210, 10, 20, vomiting in the 210, now 20, now 210, 20, vomiting in the 210, 20, 210, 20, 210, 220. Sold it. $210 in the back. Buyer number 328328. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Jared Sutton, contestant number 11 from Flanders, South Dakota. Honor and privilege to be here. Have a great rest of your evening.
Thank you. Thank you. One more great sponsor highlight before we get through our preliminary round. Graph Auction. Graph Auction, commercial and industrial auctions, a trusted leader in commercial and industrial asset auctions since 1959. With more than 6 decades of experience helping businesses maximize the value of their assets through transparent, expert-led auctions, Graph Auction's legacy of integrity, innovation, and client-first service strongly resonates with me. I admire how the team leverages deep industry expertise to guide sellers and buyers through the complex asset, industrial equipment, and real estate transaction with clarity and purpose. And I know I am a frequent bidder online with and through the process of Graph Auction. Looking across there, we're ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 12.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lake Bame from Cambridge, Minnesota, your contestant, number 12. It's a beautiful night for an auction, but before we get that underway, I just want to thank you all for being here, and thank you to the judges who have come to us from both near and far. Your dedication and time is much appreciated. So without further ado, my first lot, number 312A, we've got a Milwaukee 19-ounce smooth face hammer, magnetic nail set. It's time to get handy. Let's put the hammer down. All right, aim to get it out or down. 10, 15. Aim to get it out or down. 15, 20, now 30. Aim to get it out or down. 40, 40 dollar in the bind, 40, 50, down 60. Aim to get it out or down. 60, 70. Aim to get it out or down. $70 bid in the bind, 70, 70, 80. Aim to get it out or down. $80 bid in the bind, $80 bid, 70, 80. Aim to get it out or down. $80 bid in the bind, 80, 90. Aim to get it 90, 100. Aim to get it out or down. 110. Aim to get it out or down. 110 and a 20. $20 where? Aim to get it out or down. 120 and a 20, 130. Aim to get 130 now. $40 dead in the bind, $40 bid. Think of all the things you can fix for your wife. 130, 140. Aim to get it out or down. All in, all done. 130 and 140, 50. Now 100 and a half. Aim to get it out or down. 100 and a half 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 to get it out or down. 100 and a half and a half. Sold it $140. Put them on buyer 161. Thank you, sir. Our next lot right here, lot number 312B. We've got the set of the century for your future little operator, Caterpillar in nature. Off-road dump truck, wheel loader. Get those little fellas and gals to work. All right, aim to get it out or down. 5, 10. Aim to get it out or down. 10, 15, 20. Aim to get it out or down. 25, 30. Down 35 and the 40, 40, down 45. Down 50. Now $50 down. 55, 55. Down $60 where? Aim to get it 65. 70. Now 80. Now 90. 100. Aim to get 110, 10, 10. 20, 20, 20. Now 130. Now 140. 100 and a half. Aim to get $160 bid in the bind. $160 bid. 150 now. 160. All in, all done, and 150 and 160, and I sold it your way. $150. Put them on buyer 284 bottom. My last lot of the evening, lot number 312C. We've got a 12-inch Lodge cast iron skillet. made right here in the USA and good old Tennessee. I can smell the bacon sizzling. Let's go. And to get it out or down 20, and to get it out or down 5, 30, and to get it 40, now 50, now 60, 70, 80 dollar down 90, 100, 110, and to get 120, now $130 where? 140, and to get $140 dead in the buy, but at 50, and to get 100 and a half 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 to get a dollar down, 100 and a half, 60, and to get a dollar down, 160 where? And 60, 70, aimed at $170 did in the buy. All in, all done. One more time. 160 now, 170, and I have sold it $160. Put them on buyer 366, 366 bottom. Thank you so much. Again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lake Bame from Cambridge, Minnesota. Your contestant number 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, that rounds out the dozen contestants in the preliminary round. I'm going to give the judges an opportunity to finish up on that last entry there before they hit submit. I would invite the judges, if you need a brief bio break, now is a wonderful opportunity to take that. We'll share some more information. We'll get our final results here, and we'll announce the finalists that are going to come back for the finals round. With that, I'd like to highlight a couple of more sponsors. First being HighBid. HighBid is a premier auction platform for selling a huge variety of items. Everything from real estate, cars, fine jewelry, to collectibles, sports memorabilia, and personal property. Open for bidding on HighBid.com at any given time. Thousands of auction companies worldwide use HighBid to conduct live webcast, online only, and absentee bidding auctions. With a wide range of items always available at auction, HighBid has something for everyone. I don't see him sitting at the table, but I know Mark is around here. He's got some great giveaways. Say hello and hi to Mark Beacon, and thank you, HighBid, for being a great sponsor. I'll also, now that the 12 prelims have gone across the stage, let's talk about what they're being judged on. I talked about pocket squares. That's their dress and appearance. Contestants have a possible 20 points to receive in their introduction, initial command, overall appearance, and poise on the stage. That's 20 points. They have 20 points possible for the clarity of their chant, their voice quality, speed, rhythm, how they are delivering what we do as auctioneers. There is 20 points possible for article description, their bid catching, their body language. That kind of information makes up 20 points. They have 20 possible points in execution, getting the top value, auctioneer accuracy, very important in what we do. There is 10 points available for salesmanship. Do they work the crowd, get one more bid, get a little more value for that item they're selling? And then last division, there's 10 points possible from 1 to 10. How likely are you as a judge to hire this auctioneer? So that's how it breaks down in the prelims. That's what the rookies were judged on. That is what the finalists, or actually the prelims, and then the finalists are going to be judged on. But as the 5 finalists come across the stage, we're going to add a little more complexity. We're going to ask them some questions, and they're going to demonstrate their ability to think on their feet and answer interview questions. You have something for me? I do. I'm ready to go. Hey, that's why you're in a position of leadership. He has a great idea. When tonight we crown our champion auctioneer, our state champion auctioneer, that state champion auctioneer is going to sell a wonderful travel opportunity. Now, one of our great sponsors, HGA Fundraising, as a benefit auctioneer, I use them all the time. They have donated a trip for us to sell. If you are the high bidder bidding to the champion auctioneer tonight, you get to take your choice. Pack your bags, because you have the pick between Costa Rica, 5 nights for 2 adults, Tuscany, 6 nights for 2 adults at a private apartment in Cortona, Italy. You can also pick from Nashville Opry Getaway, 3 nights for 2 adults. You got 2 tickets to the Grand Ole Opry Hotel, all kinds of goodies there. And I know there's a few of you in the room that might be interested in a Kentucky Bourbon Experience. 3 nights for 2 adults at the Origin Hotel, Lexington, or the 21C Museum Hotel in Lexington. Dinner for 2 at the Jeff Ruby Steakhouse. Guided tour featuring 5 local distilleries. You can Uber between them. You'll get a box lunch, snacks, bottled water, all kinds of things included, and a $100 gift card for each guest to use at the distillery stops. All that's included. So be thinking ahead. Your champion auctioneer is going to offer tonight your choice: Costa Rica, Tuscany, Nashville, Opry Getaway, or a Kentucky Bourbon Experience. All great items. Be the high bidder and take your dream vacation out of one of those 4 great locations. That's going to be coming up here shortly. Another thing to mention, I know that a lot of you just came for the auction contest, the rookie contest tonight, but you know what? One of my favorite things about the Minnesota State Auctioneers Association is the level of education that is offered. Tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock to 9, the marketing contest check-in takes place. We have some more registration. At 8:30, we have the opening ceremony. Fargo Moorhead Memorial Honor Guard is going to be here and play a big role in that. Then our keynote speaker, Daryl Brayman. At 10, we have our auxiliary outing. We also, if you're staying here, you get to hear Mike Brandley talk about auctioneer liability and risk reduction, something very important. At 11 o'clock, Mike's going to continue on auctioneer liability and risk reduction. Apparently, we have a lot of risk to reduce, so he's going to tell us about that. Then we go to lunch, and I believe in the afternoon, we have a voice session from Dr. Josh Phelps. So a lot of great education coming your way. Got a little bit more to let you know. And by the way, those of you in the back of the room, I'm getting some texts and calls. Those stories are not all true. So if you don't want those stories broadcast, you might think about stepping in the hallway, especially when we come back for the finals round and we listen to the answers that our finalists have in the interview questions. A couple of more sponsors. I'll gladly highlight Ritchie Brothers Auctioneer, one of our diamond sponsors. I'm excited about the opportunity to connect you with Ritchie Brothers Auctioneers, a global leader in industrial asset auctions and one of the most trusted marketplaces for buying and selling heavy equipment, trucks, and commercial assets. Established in 1958, Ritchie Brothers has built a strong reputation for unreserved live and online auctions that deliver transparency, competitive bidding results, and unmatched market access for sellers and for buyers around the world. Their commitment to innovation, including real-time online bidding, extensive auction events, and value-added services like equipment financing, reflects a deep dedication to empowering our auctioneers and assisting the buyers. So, again, my great honor to let you know about our diamond sponsor, Ritchie Brothers Auctioneers. How far are we from results? Do we know? I know the tabulation team is back in another room there. Their shoes are off. They're doing their gazentas. Well, there's a lot of people not in the room. Would you rather do that and honor them when everybody's in here and paying attention, or you want to do it now? I'll go either way. I'm just thinking like a good feel that. You know, I'm gonna quelch. I'm gonna quelch some of those stories in the back of the room, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't know I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it right now. Yes, Dr. Phelps, if you would come to the stage, I'm going to have you sell an item. We'll save some time on the back end, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not had the honor, the privilege to visit with Josh Phelps, you're going to get that. Please visit with him while he's here this week. He wants you to do that. Great industry knowledge, great guy to get to know. Hey, Josh, would you sell an item for the Minnesota Association?
Quarter zip, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you for the hospitality that I have experienced at this convention, especially for an opportunity to be a part of a history-making day with an FFA convention and a contest here for aspiring auctioneers. When I was their age, I had a similar story. I was bitten by the bug and I just couldn't wait. And that's been just long enough that I was told at that time to sit down and wait because the auction industry was an adult's game. So I want to commend you for supporting these young people, our champions here tonight from the FFA contest earlier today. I want to thank you for supporting them and thank you for everything that you do for this association. It is an honor to be here to present to you and to judge this fine contest. Let's sell this extra large quarter zip and raise a little money. Here we go. Have to give it, have to get 25, have to get 35, 35, 45, 55, and 65, have to get 75, 85, have to get 100, now 110 and 25. 110 to get 20 for 5, 5, 5 to give it 5 to get 5 to get 110, 25, 110 to get 20 for 5, 5, 5 to get 5 to get 5 to get 110 to get 25. What's 110 to get 25 twice? Last and final call. 10 to get 25 to get 10 to get 25 to get 10 to get 25 to get 10 to get 25. So right down front, 110. Put them on number 388. 388. Thank you very much.
Hey, Josh, you mentioned it, and now is an excellent time to highlight our FFA champion. Miss Riley, would you come on forward? We're going to have you sell an MSAA cap. You know what? She's got I think she won a sponsorship to an auction school. Not that she needs a lot of that, but I look forward to the great things coming out of this young lady right here.
Yeah, so the ones that weren't here before, this is Miss Riley. She's a local contestant. We had her. She's the winner of the first annual FFA contest here in Minnesota. Wonderful, but we're gonna have Riley sell this hat. We have a little bit of time, so Riley, if you would please sell this hat for us.
All right, thanks for having me. Let's start at 10 $10 now, 10 now, 10 now, 20, $20 now, 30 now, 40 now, 40 now, $40 now, 40 now, 40 now, 40 now, 45, 50, $50 now, 50 now, 60 now, 60 now, 60 now, 50 now, $70 now, come on now, 70 now, 80 now, 80 now, 80 now, 75, $75 now, 75, 75, 75. There's 75 now, 80 now, $80 now, 80 now, 80 now, 80 now, 80. Sold it. Bidder number 161, bidder number 161. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
You bet. Thanks, Rick. Thanks, Riley. Can we just have a quick show of hands of anyone that was involved in FFA as a student in the room here or currently are? So here we go, guys. Look at the hands in the room so we know how important this is. Because look at how these people turned out. We want our association to keep growing and building like it is. Thanks, guys.
Great job. And I predict that contest is going to grow and grow and grow, and it is the future of our industry. Mr. Steffes, can I invite you to the stage to sell one item real quickly before we crank back up? I don't know. I'm still waiting. We have the results. We're still waiting. Let's do another one. So honored to have Mr. Scott Steffes. I read his bio earlier.
Yeah.
Just inducted into the NAA Hall of Fame.
Yep. All around good guy, too. There we go. Mr. McLaughlin, what do we have? It's a hooded sweatshirt and drum roll, please. The size. What size you guys need? I'll make sure we know. It's an XL. That's the size that you need. All right, here we go. Hit it have been a hook of 100. All right, 10. Hit it have been a 20. I'm in 20. Hit it have been a 30, 40. Hit it have been a 50. Now 60. Hit $60 bid. Hit it have been a $70 way in the back. 80. $80. Hit it have been a $90. Hit it have been 100. Now 10. A1, 110. Now 8. No ties. I got the guy right there with the pretty hair. 110 down. 20. 20 now 30. Hit it have been a 130, 140. I'm at 140. Hit it have been a 130, 140. Here we go. Look at there. New fire. 150. $150 bid, 80 to be in on podium now 50. It's a little high. It is a little high, isn't it? 130, 140, 50, 50. He's at 140 over here. Who bid 150? Now 60. Did you see that? 150 there, now 60. Hit it in. That's yes, 170. 100. I like your style though. 160 there, been and 70 there. Sold at $160 right here. Buyer number is 291. 291. Guys have a great night. Thanks, Ray.
I'll give another plug for Mr. Steffes. I believe the lead sponsor for the Mile High contest. That's a week from tomorrow. As a competitor, I guarantee you it is one of the premier contests in the country to go to. As a previous competitor, I will tell you there is no contest in the country that takes care of their contestants any better. Pick you up at the airport, take great care of you, and you have the title sponsor right here, and we thank you for supporting the industry in that manner. We're ready? So
Call them all up. Picture of the group. Finalists, and then you want to give them, they'll go back and draw. They got it. Yeah, yep.
I believe we already have a good picture of our three rookies, but now everybody wants to know who is in the final round of the pro auction. So if I could invite, please, all of the 12 contestants, please join us on the stage. We're going to take a really good photo for social media splash. All contestants, join us at the stage, please. Please line up alphabetically by height. Another way to help them smile, please give these competitors a huge, huge round of applause. Because I will tell you, there's nothing more unnerving than getting up in front of a big room of your peers and putting pressure on yourself. So they are winners for being on the stage. We're going to narrow it down to the top 5 to bring back to the finals round, and in no particular order. I think I'm contractually obligated to say that. Contestant number 10, Mr. Cliff Sanders. Contestant number 4, Mr. Sonny Jensen. Contestant number 11, Jared Sutton. Contestant number 12, Lake, and I'll mispronounce the last name. Bonham? Bame? There we go. I saved the really tough one for last, contestant number 5, Scott Twodorski. You want to, Kelly, you want these 5 to remain on the stage? One more round of applause for all 12. And as they leave the stage, we keep our 5 finalists here for another finalist picture. If you did not make the finals, ladies, gentlemen, please come back. Please keep swinging. It is a learning opportunity. You get better every time you cross the stage. We look forward to seeing you here next year. And one of these 5 gentlemen tonight will be crowned your state champion. So we're going to give them an opportunity to exit stage over there. They're going to look at their items, but they first have to draw to determine their order. When they join us back on stage, they're going to answer a couple of questions. Then they'll sell 3 remaining items. Now, Mr. Paul McCartan, is Paul in the room? There he is back there. He's done it for years, probably way longer than I have. Want to bring, but that I've been competing up here. Paul is a fierce competitor, been in the IAC, been in the finals around a time or 2. Past state champion. Paul is going to take this group and he is going to lead them to the sequester room as soon as they're set and ready. And we might need a runner, one of our other board members or a volunteer to kind of play down the hall to let them know when the next contestant is ready to come down and answer some questions and be ready for their final round. As they're doing that, Couple more sponsors that I would like to highlight as time allows. This is a great company. What a platform. S31 Goal. Contest software and registration. And they're also really good a sales platform. S31 Goal is a web application developed by auction professionals for both for-profit and nonprofit auctions. In our cloud-based software provides the ability to manage live auctions, simulcast auctions, and online auctions. S31 Goal enables companies to manage their auctions as well as add other potential revenue streams through third-party managed auctions and fixed-price purchases. For nonprofit events, S31 Goal provides a smooth process for planning to check out with sponsor management, table seat management, ticket sales, and day of event management. I might also add, I believe we still use that platform for our auction clerking. Great people behind great software. They're auctioneers. They develop. They're good at it. So S31 Goal, a good one, good sponsor to consider if you're looking at auction software. Where's Paul at? Paul, will you take these nervous folks, actually 4 of them, we can leave the first one here, I guess, down the hall across where we kind of normally keep them out in the parking lot in the snowbank? I think we are getting really, really close. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I do ask one more time. If you're in the back of the room visiting about that $10 million sale, please hold it down or step out in the hall because we are going to want to hear what these finalists have to say when I ask them these 32 questions. Nobody's paying attention, Mike. Hey, we go out there and bounce the back of the room. I'll have whoever's going to be our volunteer looking out, make sure they're down the hall, can't hear us. What you want me to do? Have somebody come up and sing "America the Beautiful"? I might have to do that. If I was at a Catholic school fundraiser, I'd bring one of the sisters up and have her get on you. Yeah, he's the one talking. He can't sing. Are our judges ready? Refreshing their electronic devices. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please direct your attention to the stage as we run through our 5 finalists to find out who is going to be crowned your Minnesota State Champion Auctioneer for the year 2026. And with that, let's get going with contestant number 1.
Well, good evening again. I'm contestant number 1, Cliff Sanders from Clifford, North Dakota, and it is a true honor and a privilege to be here a second time. This means a lot. With that, Tony, I believe you got a couple questions for me, and this is more nerve-wracking than getting up here in the first round because I'm scared. I've known you for a while. I'm really scared what you're going to ask.
What one thing has surprised you the most that you received from your membership in the MSAA?
That's a good question because I was a member back a few years back, got busy with other things in life, and I sat down one day. I'm a member across the river, and I said, why am I not still a member over here? What a great organization. It's all great people. And the one thing I've taken out of it is that I realized in these associations, we're a family. No matter what, at the end of the day, we're all a family.
In your opinion, how should a professional auctioneer utilize or interact with social media?
That is not a question you should ask me. But I'll do my best to answer because I use social media a lot, but I don't really care for social media. It's got a lot of good points, a lot of bad points. It does help on the advertising. You know, it's a good thing for that and keeping up with all of your customers and among a lot of other things. We're ready to sell? Thank you, Tony. Well, we got 401A is going to be a pizza maker. You can get it in 6 minutes. And I tell you, I'm glad because I could eat 2 pizzas pretty easily and I might have to buy this just so I can. All right, here we go on the pizza maker. I'll $100 here. Give me 100 and $100 now. 10, come and running. $10 now. 10, 10, 15, 20. Now 20 now 5, 25 now 30 to 30 now 5, 35 now 35, 40, and 40 now 5, 45 now 45. Do it again now. 45, 45. Give me 45 now. 50 to 50 now 50 now 5, 55 now 60. Now 60 now 60 to 60 now 5, 65 now 65 and 65 now. He said you could. 65, 65 now 70. I'll 70 now 70. Don't quit me now. 70 now 70 now 5, 75 now 75 now 80 and 80 now $80, $80 now $80 now. Hey, worked last time. 77.50, 77.50. I got 75, 77.50, 77.50 now 80, $80 now $80 now 2.5, 82 and a half, 2.5. You told me that before. 82 and a half, 82 and a half all done. Now 82. Are you sure? One more time. 82 and a half. 80. How about 81 just for you? $81, 80 now 1, 81. I sold it $80, $80 way in the back. Put it on 240, 240. Thank you both. Oh, look at here. We got the 31 Master Force mechanic tool set. You got the 1/2-inch drive. You got standard and metric in there. Put that behind the seat. It's always going to be there. And if you lose one, you can always buy another one. Here we go. I'll $100 here. How to get it here? 50. And $50, 50, 10. Come running. $10, 10, 15, 20, 20 to 5, 25, 25, 30. Now 5, 35, now 40 to 40 to 5, 45, 50 to 50 to 5, 55 now, 60 now, 60 now 5, 65 now 70, 70 now 70, 70. Are you sure? 75 now, 70 now 70. Got 65, 70, 70 now 70. All in, all done. 70 now 70 and 70 and I sold it $65. Put it on 390, 390. That's $65 on 390. I got one more item right here. Oh, you bet. It's one of them good hats right there. Minnesota Auctioneers Association hat. You got the slide back adjusted. It'll fit anybody. Oh, how many got here? Should have 100, but I'll take 20. I'll 20, 20. Give me 10. 10, 10, 15, 15, 20, now 5, 25, and 30, 30. 30 now 5, 35 now 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, and 40 now 40 now 5, 41 now 45, and 40 in the back, need 45, 45 now, 50 50 now 50 50 now 50, 45, 50, 50, 45 back there, need 50 now 50 50 now 50 50 now 50 now 5, and 55 now 5 and 5, 55 now 55 now 55. How about 52 and a half? 52 and a half, 2 and a half, 52 and a half, 52 and a half. All in, all done. Now 52 and a half, 2 and 2 and a half. Sold it $50, $50 way in the back along the wall. Put that is at 387, 387. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1 in the semifinals, Cliff Sanders from Clifford, North Dakota. It's been an honor and a privilege. God bless.
Good job. Got a couple more sponsors to get to highlight, and I like this sponsor right here on the list. McLaughlin Auctioneers. Twin brothers Jim and Dave McLaughlin grew up in both Moorhead and Grand Rapids, Minnesota. In June of '85, at the age of 23, they both attended Mason City College of Auctioneering. The auction business quickly became a mutual passion, and their connection as twin brothers brought a unique dimension to the auctioneering process. Possessing over 60 years combined auctioneering experience, Jim and Dave are among the most experienced professionals in the auction business. They conduct 30 to 40 auctions, both live and online every year, with fundraising, real estate, all kinds of auctions. In June of 16, Beth McLaughlin, Jim's daughter, graduated from the Worldwide College of Auctioneering to officially make McLaughlin Auctioneers a 2-generation family auction business. Beth grew up in the auction business. Sellers and buyers alike will appreciate her great work ethic, joyful and fun personality, and dedication to the auction industry. So I know they've been in the business a while. They're a sponsor. They're always helping, been on the board off and on a lot. Give a big round of applause for McLaughlin Auctioneers. With that, we're ready for finalists. No, we're not ready. I misread. He's ready, but we're not ready. That brings us to another good sponsor right here with a trade out. They gave us a $600 magazine half-page spread, the Swift County Monitor News. The Swift County Monitor is trusted local news source serving Benson and the broader Swift County, Minnesota community with timely reporting, local events, sports, community life, public notices, all the information that you as a community member need to know. As a staple weekly publication with deep roots in the region, the Monitor focuses on delivering relevant and engaging coverage that reflects the interest and needs of you and your neighbors. So we would like to thank Swift County Monitor News for their in-kind sponsorship and trading, helping us advertise what we do. The contest, ladies and gentlemen, is so hot. The tabulation computers are overheating. We're having to fan them, cool them, get them back on track. You know why in the world would you subject yourself to this? Tonight, when we crown our champion auctioneer, they're going to walk away with a cash prize, a really neat plaque, a buckle to wear out in public, and the honor and the opportunity to go represent our state and our association at the IAC, one of the premier, the Super Bowl of auctioneers, the IAC. So that is another honor that our champion receives if they are crowned the winner. Are we ready, Callie? Am I keep talking? As my wife says, there's no problem in that. Sutton, they say they want you to come sing Amazing Grace until we're ready. That's what I heard. America the Beautiful. We're ready? No, we're not ready. So we're serious. Come on up here. Hey, regale us. And you might want them to join in, right? Why not?
What we do at a lot of our auctions, especially our land auctions of late, there's been so much that's happened in our country. Got a lot of controversy here or there, but when they come to an auction venue and you're there, they get to appreciate that it is a free society, that they're of their own free will, and that the auction way of marketing is alive and well. We try to make them have as much fun as they can when they show up, and we just do this. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
I'm told there'll be tapes and CDs available out of the back of his pickup in the parking lot. No. We are now ready. And please welcome contestant finalist number 2.
Well, it's great to see you guys again. And my name is Lake Bame, your finalist number 2 from Cambridge, Minnesota. Judges, I really appreciate the opportunity for all of us to get up here and showcase this wonderful industry that we're all a part of. And I'm super proud to be a part of this. And Tony, I believe you have a couple of questions for me.
What one thing surprised you the most that you received from your membership in the MSAA?
Well, you know, there's so many great things about this membership, and I don't know that it surprised me. but I guess it did it first. Just the outpouring of support from our membership. You know, there's not a single person in this room that I can't call and they wouldn't help me out. And I think that's just so special. This auction association, it's a wonderful thing. In the industry that we are a part of, it's like that, but especially at the MSAA. And that's been surprising to me and such a welcome surprise.
In your opinion, how should a professional auctioneer utilize or interact with social media?
I think a professional auctioneer should use social media as a leveraging tool. You know, marketing is changing quickly, and social media is so powerful. We can get our assets to get the best price discovery for our sellers out there to tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of people. And it's such a powerful tool to do that marketing wise. And I think that's what we should be doing. Brand awareness. It's a great place to promote the industry as well. Thank you, Tony. With that, I've got 3 more items to sell you tonight, and I'm so excited. Joe, thank you. First up right here, we got lot 402A. We got 4 ratchet straps, 1,000-pound capacity. You have seen some of these auction loads come out of loadout. You need a couple more straps laying around there. All right, and money's out. Auction's on. Aim to get it out or down 10, 15. Aim to get it out or down 20, 20, down 25, fine 30, down 30, fine 40. Aim to get 45 for fine 50, dollar down to get a 55 for fine 5, 60. Aim to get it out or down 65 and a 5 and a 5 and a 5, 65. 65 dollar down 70 dollar didn't a bind to the bind 75. Aim to miss 75 and a 5 and a 5 and a 5 to get it out or down 75, 75, 75, 70 now 75. All in, all done. Aim to get it out or down 70 and a 75 and a sold at $70. Put them on buyer 218. Put them on buyer 218. Next lot tonight, lot number 402B. We've got a 31-piece Master Force mechanics tool set, 1/2-inch drive, metric, standard. You need it. It's in there. Let's go. All right. And to get it out or down 100. And to get it out or down 50. And to get it out or down 50. 25. And to get it out or down 30. Down 35 for fine. Fine to get it out or down 40. And to get it out or down 50. And to get it out or down 60. 70. And to get it out or down 80. Dollar bid to buy 90. And to get 100. And to get it out or down 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. And to get it 90 now. 100 now. 110 and a 10 and a 10. 10. 10. 10. And to get it out or down 100 and a 10 and a 10 and a 10 and a 10. All in. All done. And to get 100 and 100 and a 10 and I sold it your way, sir. $100. Put them on buyer 342. $100. 342. And last but not least, we've got lot number 402C, a beautiful white MSAA cap. Wear your pride for this great association right on your head. All right, and to get it out or down, it's a Richardson. And to get it out or down 10, 15. And to get it 20, 25, now $30 down 35, now 40, $40 didn't buy 50. And to get a 55 for 5, 60. And 65 and a 5 and a 5, 65, 5, 70, $70 didn't buy, did it buy 70. And 75, and 75 and a 5 and a 5 and a 5 to get it out or down 75, 70 and a 75. All in, all done. And to get it out or down 70 and a 75 and that sold it $70. Put them on buyer 366. Put them on buyer 366. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Lake Bain from Cambridge, Minnesota. Your finalist number 2. It has been an honor to be with you tonight. God bless.
I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that when we crown our state champion auctioneer for this year, they're going to step forward and they're going to sell you the opportunity for a dream vacation. You, if you're the high bidder, get to pick from Costa Rica, Tuscany, a Nashville Opry getaway, or a Kentucky bourbon experience, brought to us by one of our great sponsors, HGA Fundraising. Great opportunity for the travel of your choice. the golden ticket. You be the high bidder. You choose your destination. That is going to be sold tonight by our champion auctioneer. I don't know that we're taking requests and just let everybody come up and sing, but now, and I know where everybody's looking, talking about singing. Do not miss our opening ceremony. We are going to be honored, and it was quite an honor to have Dr. Phelps open the NAA session in Oklahoma City when they went and brought the national convention to Oklahoma City. He honored us with a song, and that, I have it under good authority, might happen again tomorrow morning. Something to look forward to. Are we ready? That brings us, ladies and gentlemen, to contestant finalist number 3.
Well, good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sonny Jensen from Albert Lea, Minnesota, finalist number 3. Judges, thank you very much for bringing me back into the finals. I appreciate it very much. Tony?
What one thing surprised you the most that you received from your membership in the MSAA?
Well, I got into this auction business and I was 17 years old. I went to Worldwide College of Auctioneering, and right out of college, Auctioneer College, I got straight into memberships. I joined Iowa and I joined Minnesota. I would have never guessed how many friendships I would have made from joining each one of those associations. And I've made lifelong friends that have helped me along the way build my business, build my confidence, and build everything that I do. That is the most crazy thing I thought would have never happened.
In your opinion, how should a professional auctioneer utilize or interact with social media?
Well, I love social media. I use it all the time. Everyone does. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everything. And I think if you're not using it, you're doing something wrong. It's free. All you have to do is take the time, learn how to make stuff look professional, and post it. That's all you got to do. And you can reach millions of people. Tony, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Now I'm going to get into the selling portion of my finals. This is my first item here. It is lot number 403A. It is a impact and driver 42-piece set. Here we go. If here, 100, if 100 out of there, 1, hit 1, 25, and 125, 50, down 150, 75, 2, hit 2, now quarter, hit 225, 225, 250, hit 250, 225, 250, 75, hit 250, you want to be 75, hit 250, do it again, hit 250, 75, hit 250, got to be 75, 3, hit 3, now quarter, hit 300, 25, 325, hit 300, 310, hit 310, 20, hit 310, gonna be 20, now 20, 30, and now 330, and now 300, 30, down 30, down 30, 30, 30, 20, 30, 40, and now 340, and now 40, I know you could use it, and now 340, and now 50, and now 350, gonna be 50, and now 340, 50, gotta go, and now 340, 50, 340, 350, sold it, $340, 301, 301, the bidder number. Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, my second item, 403B, is a 31-piece impact set. Here we go. Here, 100, hit 1, 25, 50, and now 50, 75, and now 75, 1, hit 1, 100, now 1, hit 1, 100, 75, 85, 95, hit 95, now 110, and now 100, 110, and now 10, 20, 120, 30, and now 30, 130, hit 130, 30, 40, and now 40, 50, and now 100, 150, and now 100, 150, 60, and now 60, 70, and now 170, 180, 180, 90, and now 190, gonna be 90, and now 100, yell through, and now 180, 90, 180, down 90, Sold at $180. Bidder number is going to be 284. 284. Thank you very much. And for my third and final item for tonight, 403C. We got some Minnesota swag. We got a hat here. If here with the Minnesota logo on it. If here 100. If here 1, if 1 up 5, 10. If 5, 10, 15. If 15, 20. 5 down 30 down 5. If 35, 40. 5 50. And now 50. 5 55, 60. And now 60. Gonna be 60 back there. 60. And now 60. Now 5. And now 65. 65. Now 70. This hat will look good on you. And now 70. Now 5. And now 75. You too. Now 75. 80. And now 80. 75. Gonna be 80. Now 80. Now 80. Now 80, now 5, and now 85, 85, 85, and now 85, 85, down 5, yield on, and now 85, 90, and now 85, left side here, and now 85, 90, you're out there, and now 85, gotta be 90, now 90, now 90, 90, now 5, and now 95, 95, and now 95, now 95, 100, 100, 100, now 10, and now 100, 10, and now 100, 1, 10, 10, 10, gonna go, now 100, 105, 105, 100, 5, 100, down 5, sold at $100. Way in the back number is going to be 291, 291. And ladies and gentlemen, Sonny Jensen from Albert Lee, Minnesota. God bless you and have a good night.
It's been brought to my attention, and even though we're ready, I want to share one thing with you. We have 3 ladies that we would love to welcome, have them stand up and thank them, because I don't think for 30 years that have they been able to witness an auction contest, because they've been back off in a room somewhere tabulating. Now, we've switched to electronic, and that has allowed them to join us in the room, but I would love to honor them for their years of service. Erica, Rosie, Luann, are you in the room? All 3 of it? Yes. I know they've been doing it for a long number of years. And welcome to the auction contest. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for finalist contestant number 4.
Well, good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. Jared Sutton, finalist number 4. It's an honor and a privilege to have the opportunity to be back up here. Thank you to the judges, and really appreciate the opportunity. Going to have the opportunity, going to get to sell a few more items, but first things first, I believe Tony's got a couple questions we got to get answered.
What one thing surprised you the most that you received from your membership in the MSAA?
You know, if I was to say probably the one thing that I've gained the most through this association, it's just been a lot of great friendships. You know, the camaraderie and just the amount of love and respect that you get from the people in this room is absolutely second to none. I've been a member of other state associations, but there's not very many quite like this. You know, I can remember from my first convention that I came in, first competition that I competed in. The amount of people that just come up to you, they put their arm around their shoulder, they welcome you. You know, this is the type of place that if you're not a member, I'd urge you to be, because it's the type of place you're going to feel at home. But I would just say a lot of the friendships and those relationships that you've been able to build with the people in this association.
In your opinion, how should a professional auctioneer utilize or interact with social media?
I would say, as far as social media, you know, the one thing, you know, being in our business, obviously we know that we can gain ourselves a lot of attention, but I think, you know, obviously professionalism, but the main thing is, you know, we're confident people, you know, everybody that's in the business, you know, we're in this business because we're competitive, but don't be afraid to, you know, necessarily, put yourself out there, and at the end of the day, share reasons maybe why you think that you're a strong candidate if somebody's considering hiring you as an auctioneer. But the other thing that I'd say is act in a manner that's professional, a manner that's going to represent you well, represent your business well. Obviously social media, it's getting stronger and stronger. It's a daily thing in all of our lives. So certainly I guess that'd be kind of my couple top points. So with that, I think I'm ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a couple more items here that I'm going to get to sell. Ready to go to work. We're going to get started on lot number 404A. We got the nice 3-ball hitch. You got the 2 5/16, the 2-inch, the 1 7/8. There you go. You're all in one receiver hitch. Let's go to work on her. I'm going to hey, there we go. What do you say there? 10, 25, 30, and 30, 40, 40, 50, and $50, 60 pounds, vomiting in a $70, 80 there, $80, 80 there, 80, 90, and 90. Now give 100, not 100, no 10, 110, 10, 10, $100, 10, $100, 110, 110, 10, 10, vomiting in a phone now 110, 110 pound, vomiting in a 110, 110, 110, 10, 10, 20, 110, 120, 120, 120 pound, vomiting in a 20, 120, 120, 20, 30, 130 now, 140 pound, vomiting in a 140, 140, 130, 140 pound now, 40, 50, 1 half, 150, 140, 150 pound, vomiting in 150, 60, and get it to 160 pound, $150, 60 pound, vomiting in a 150, 160, 150 here, 160 pound, vomiting in $150, 60 pound, vomiting 150, $160, 150, 160. Sold it. $150 goes on. Buyer number 328. 328. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the second item here tonight, you got 404B. This is the nice 31-piece mechanics tool set there. You got the nice ratchet, you got breaker bars, got the extensions, sockets all to go there. Nice portable set. Here's the kind, ladies and gentlemen, you slide it right underneath the back seat of the pickup. Really handy outfit. Let's go to work on her. Ain't there to go. And go to the hey, there we go. Hey, what do you say there? And 20, 30, and $20, 30, 40, numbering in a $40, 50 pound, $50, 60, 60, 60, $70, 80 there, 80 now, 90, 90, give 100 pound, 110, numbering in a 110, 20, 120, 130, Jim, 130, 130, 130 now, fine. Jim's way, 140, 50, now you can. 150 pound, numbering in a 150, 60, 160, 170 pound, numbering in a 170, 160, 170, 80, 180 now, 90 there, 190, 190, 180 now, 90, 180 there, 190, $180 pound, 180, give me 190, 180 pound, 190 pound, coming in at 180, 190, 180, 90, $180, 90, 180, 190. Sold it. $180 goes on. Buyer number 399, 399. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, my last item here in the finals is 404C. You've got the nice Minnesota State Auctioneers Association. Black cap there. Go to work on her. And go to the hey, there we go. What do you say there? And 10, 15, and 15, $20, 20, 25, $5, $30, 35, $5, $40, 45, $5, $5, $50, $50, 55, 55, $5, $60, pound, 60 there, 60 Joe, and $60, 65, 65, 65, $5, 70, numbering in $70 now, 75, Jim's in, 75, 75, 80, $80 pound, 80 there, numbering in 80, now 80, now $80 pound, 75, 80, $80 75, 80, 80 now, 5, 85, 5, 5, 85, 90, and $90 pound, 90 there, 85, $90 pound, 85, 90, 85 there, $90 pound, 85 now, Joe's right here, 85, $90 pound, 85, 90, numbering in 85, 90, 85, 90, 85, 90. Sold at $85. Goes down to bidder number 233, 233. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an honor and a privilege to be back up here in the finals tonight. Can't thank you enough. Once again, Jared Sutton, finalist number 4 from Flanders, South Dakota. Been an honor and a privilege. Have a great rest of your evening.
One of the most important announcements at an auction, of course, is at the end, don't forget to pay the ladies, except you've got your credit card registered online. You do not have to check out and finish paying out tonight as long as you're going to be here tomorrow. If you're not going to be here tomorrow, tonight's a great night to check out, take your items. Another thing, Kelly, I'm going to have you ask him, because another honor of the champion auctioneer is to get to go to the summer picnic. I don't think we have a date yet. August, but wait, there's more. August 9th. Whether you win or not, if you're here in the room, put that on your calendar. We had a great time last summer. I drove up. I got to participate in a little bit of fundraising. After it was over with, we had some shooting at Kirk Johnson's Outdoor Sportsman's Club. A great afternoon and fellowship with fellow professionals and other members of the association. Are we ready, Callie? We are ready. 4, finalist contestant, number 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Scott Trudowski, contestant number 5. And what an honor and privilege it is. Judges, thank you for giving me the opportunity to come back here in the finals and sell some more items for you. But before I do that, I realize, Tony, you got a few questions for me.
What one thing surprised you the most that you received from your membership in the MSAA?
Well, the one thing that surprised me the most, Tony, would probably be paying my entry fees, and I might have to get going here depending on what I place out today, but I'm not sure if I'll be spending the whole weekend. So I did pay for the whole weekend just to be safe. So if I don't do that, they might have got one up on me. That would be the one biggest deal there. But it's fun to be part of such a great organization, guys. If you haven't been, sign up to be a member. They're more than helpful. It's a great organization. If you need a hand or a phone call away, everybody is so willing and so helpful to reach out, lend you a hand. It's absolutely good deal to be a part of, guys.
In your opinion, how should a professional auctioneer utilize or interact with social media?
In my opinion, Tony, interaction with social media, well, you know, you've got a wide variety of ages and groups, and you don't want to exclude any one of them. So you want to make sure you're touching bases with the younger generation that are really popular with especially social media, but you don't want to leave some of the other people that are more willing and able to come to a live method of marketing too. So that way, and from my experience, live online seems to hit a lot of the bases. That way, if they want to come to the auction, if they want to bid live, have a hot dog hamburger like some of the old way, but you're still keeping up with the times, having internet bidding, simulcast, that type of situation. All right, guys, I got 3 items here in the finals for you, and that first lot number will be 405A. Here we go, guys. You got a nice little socket set. Throw it underneath the seat and everybody can use her. Somebody get $50 on her. 55, thank you. 10, 15, and now 20, and now 5, and now 25, and 30, and 35, 5, and 40, and 35, and 45, 5, and 50, and 45, and 150 were. And now 45 is a bit of 150 on her. Now 5, and 50, 55, and 60, and 65, 5, about the 5, and 60, 105, and 60, 5, 5, 60 is a bit of 5, 60, 5, and 560, 70, down here, I'm picking up a 570. We're getting closer. 65 here about the 70. 65, 570, and 65 is a bit of 170 on her. Anybody else? Here we go. 65 is a bit of 570. I sold them to you at $65. 313. Thank you. 313. My next item here is 405B. Now here's for the big working fella here. You got a 31-piece set here. Socket set again. Nice hard shell case, guys. Looks like a $100 bill. 100, 110, thank you. 25, and 10, 25, 35, 35, 50, 60, down here. Give me that 55 on her. 55 out here. 60, 55, 65, 70. I'm going to get a 65, a bit of 170. This is the bigger one. This is the better one. 65, left side's in. How about that $70 bill? 65, I want that 70. 65, Peter, how about that 70 bill? Now 5, I would think so. How about that 5? And now 75, 75, Peter, 80, 80 on her. 75, you look like a working man. Give me that 80. 75, Peter, how about that 80? And now 75, Peter, 80 where? 75, Peter, down 5, 75, 80. Somebody you at $75. That number is 216. Thank you. 216 it is. I have got one more item to sell you here, guys. There he is. Joe, you're doing a heck of a job. I don't care what they say about you. 405C is my next lot number, guys. You got a MSAA hat, guys. Somebody get $50 bill on there. 50. And did I mention it's one size fits all, too? 50, 10, 20, and now 30. Now 30, 40, 5, and now 40, and now 45, 50, 5, 60, and now 5, and now 570, and now 580, 85, 590, 85, want the 90, 85, 90 bill, 85, 90, 85, on the left side's in, 580, 590, 80, 590, what are your 585 is a bit of 190 on it. Don't be late. This is your last chance to shine. 85 is a bit of 190 on it. 80, 590 out, 85, 585, 585 and 90 and die. So I'm doing $85. 3, 2, 3, 323, 323. Thank you guys. Appreciate all the backup bidders too. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Scott Trudelsky from Swanville, Minnesota. Finalist number 5. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much.
Wow. What an incredible set of 5 great finalists that represent our industry very well, and all are in the running to represent our state association. Once again, I'd like to remind you that shortly we're going to crown, number 1, a rookie champion. We're going to crown a state champion. They're going to sell a trip. That's be coming up. I've got 3 more judges that I'm getting ready to call on. If we can have some swag come our direction. The next judge, it is my honor to bring to the microphone recent inductee to the Ohio Auction Association Hall of Fame. There we go. It wasn't on my deal, so it's hard for me to read. Mike Brandley. Mike Brandley, if you'll come forward and sell an item for us. Right? You're aged.
A size medium polo shirt and a hat. And I can't do anything here that I told the contestants they can't do, right? Because I made lots of comments. So they're all watching saying, well, wait a minute, Mike, you did that. Why can't I do that, right? All right, we got both to go. I'm at 75. I'm at 75, 25 and go. 25. Give me 25 now. 30, 30, 40, 45 now. 50. I'm 50 now. 60. And now 60, 70. And now might as well now 75. Do that. 75. And 8. 85. Number 85. 85. I'm 80 over here. 85. I need 85. Sold. $80. Number 301, butter. 301. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brandley.
Sure. As I limp back.
Next, I would invite to the stage Mr. Cody Osnes. I don't know why Mike, he's walking a lot faster than you did.
Thank you, Tony. Hey, what an awesome contest, guys. I tell you what, all 12 of you deserve a round of applause. I know you've all gotten one. Tell you what, I've been everywhere in this contest. I've taken second and third about 1,000,000 times. I've missed the finals. Just keep coming back, I promise you. And once you win it, you won't believe me. I've been in it 15 times. It feels like 20. But once you win it, it doesn't matter the times you missed, the times you got second, the times you got third. Just keep coming back, keep getting better, and we got to keep the live bid call, the signature of the auctioneer, alive and well. So let's sell. We got, hey, you found a large. Man, I'm going to have to buy this one, Dave. And we got a hat, a Richardson 112, some MSA swing. Let's roll. All right, coming down there to down here, 510. And but the man down there to 15, 20, to 5. And but the man down there to 35, 45, 50. And but the man down there to 5, there to 60, man, 570. Yep, 585. And but the man down there to 9,500. Yep, one there to 110. And but the man down there to 10, there to 110, 10. What do you think now? Come on, Riley. Dad says okay. 20. Yeah, 20, 20, 120. And but the man down there to 120, 20, 30. And but the man down there to 130 now. And the man down there to 140. And the man down there to 140, 50. And the man down there to 150, 160. And come on, Amy, 160. And 60 down there to 160 to bid. How about you, Riley? What does Dad say? 160. And 60 down there to 160 to bid. Now you want to do it? Now sold it. $150. Thank you, Landon. Appreciate it, buddy. $150 to 84.
Thank you, Cody. Now, if we were evacuating the Titanic and it was going down, I would have certainly gone women and children first. But I think I saved the best for last. A past IAC women's champion a member of our Minnesota Association for a number of years, and ladies and gentlemen, the current president of the National Auction Association, Miss Morgan Hobson.
Well, thank you guys so much for having me. It's always a pleasure to be back with my Minnesota family. So just an amazing contest. Just I'll ditto what Cody said. Keep coming back, keep competing. That's how we get better. That's how we sharpen our skills. So was impressed with everyone that walked across the stage this evening and with our FFA students earlier. That was fun to see. First inaugural FFA. So congrats again to Riley. So fun to watch you today. So big round of applause for all of them. Looks like we have a 2XL sweatshirt in navy and a navy cap as well. All right, you guys, what do you say? Auction's on. And how many dollars? But I get 25 and 25, but I get 25, but I get 50, but I get 75, you brought it 75, but I get 100, 125, 150, 175, 175 now two, but I get $200, but I get two, 200, but I get two, you brought it $200, but I get two. I told you I'd get there, 200, but I get two, you brought it $200, but I get two, 175 now two. Sold it to you, 175, sold it 175, put it on 366. Thank you, John. Appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. Big round of applause to all of our contestants tonight. Thank you.
I have the results, but we have 74 more items to sell. I'm kidding. What I'd like to do, we started off the contest this evening with the rookies. I'm going to invite all three of our rookie competitors to the stage. But I'm going to add something a little to that because not everyone was in the room when we had our inaugural FFA contest. So we have three rookies that are joining us on the stage now. But if you were in the FFA competition earlier, would you please come to the front of the stage? Because if these folks weren't here earlier, I want to introduce the future of our industry right here, ladies and gentlemen. Three rookies on the stage. And our FFA, you know what? Go ahead and come up on stage real quick. Just one of our FFA members, and maybe did one of them go home? One of them went home. Two of them stayed, and I am tickled to death. I hope you enjoyed the evening, but here's the number one thing. Come back next year. We look forward to seeing you there. So thank our two FFA members that were in our first run. Well, we had three because one of them's back. He's just got different dress on right now. So I will excuse our two in official dress. That brings us down to our three rookies. I know that took a second or two, but I wanted to give one more little bit of love to those FFA members that are here. I want to have my staff of professionals here gather up what we're giving away. We're going to start with our third place. Here's where I better not have one of those moments here. I got to make sure I'm reading the right one. Rookie competition, third place goes to contestant number 2, Kelly Seitz. Did we have You know, here's the tricky deal. I'm going to announce second place. Most of us can figure out first after that. Most. Our second place, I prefer to call them reserve champion. Your second place, reserve champion rookie 2026 is contestant number, you want me to hurry up with this? Number 3, Troy Henry. I don't know if everybody saw realization spread across the face. Your 2026 Minnesota State Auctioneer Association Rookie Champion. Contestant number 1, Lane Olson. I know those results are around here somewhere. Great job. Great job from all our competitors. We want to see you back here next year to run at it again. So at this time, we're ready to dismiss and go. No, I just love to bother them because it's not bothering me this year. Our 5 finalists in the Pro Division, if you would join me on stage. And as they come forward, a round of applause that lets everybody know, even if they're not in the room, how great a job that these 5 finalists and all 12 competitors in our Pro Division. Oh, we'll get there. Rookie. He's still, I'm letting his nerves calm down. I'm going to have you come up and sell something here in a minute. Just here in a minute. But I know she gave me those. You took a picture of it? So we're going to go through the entire list. Once again, we'll figure it out. Fourth reserve champion in 5th place. I'll do that. Your 5th place finalist in the Pro Division, Mr. Cliff Sanders. Is 3rd first runner up? What do we call him? 4th is 4th. I can do that. I need all the help I can get. I did too, so I remember that well. And 4th place, which says 4th place on the plaque, Mr. Scott Podarski. Did I say that right? How do you say Lake's last name? I'm not going to get it wrong this time. Did I just look at it? 2026 MSAA first runner-up in the professional auctioneer division goes to Mr. Lake Bame. I have not seen the scoring. All I have in front of me is the placing. But I will assure you, it is not, it can't be a very widespread, very down far, this list of competitors. We're getting ready to crown a champion. First, I'm going to announce the name of your reserve 2026 MSAA Pro Division Auctioneer, Mr. Sonny Jensen. And now, the moment he's been waiting for, we get to shake the hand of your 2026 Minnesota State Auctioneer Champion, Mr. Jared Sutton. That's exactly what I was going to do. Another can of film. That's how old we are, Mike. So my most sincere apologies to our champion, Mr. Sutton. I did not know that the staff was going to be cutting onions in the back of the room for lunch tomorrow. I'm going to let him step off to the side and let him gather his thoughts as we bring our rookie champion. Is that what you want to do? Is that what's next? Yeah. Let's bring our rookie champion to the stage and let him sell. Where'd our microphone go? That lets Jared gather his thoughts a little bit over there.
I've got it.
Wow,
20... Well, I tell you guys what, if you would have asked me even last week if I'd be standing on the stage right now, I'd say probably not. I'd just laugh at you and think I'm silly. But thank you all. I really appreciate it. Hey, looky there. Extra large, you said? Got an extra large quarter zip and a black hat and tell you guys want $100. $100. Somebody give $10. How much to be 10 money here? 25, 30. 35 here. How much to be 35? How much to be 40? Not 5. How much to be 50? 100 down 60. 60, 70. How much to be 80? How much to be 90? 90. How much to be $100 for you? How much to be $100? Not 10. How much to be 10, 10, 10. 110. How much to be 110? You're all out. I got $110 back here. $100. 100 there. How much to be? I got 120 here. How much to be 120? 120 dollar bill, 120. I'll take 115 one time. 115. How much? $115. Y'all in? Y'all done at $110. So I'm back there for 110. Put in my buyer number. 200 buys them. 200 buys them. Thank you.
How many years, Jared? He'd been waiting for this a while, ladies and gentlemen. My pleasure to bring to the stage your 26th Minnesota State Auctioneer champion, Mr. Jared Sutton.
Just can't say enough. Just thank you. It's I remember when I competed in my first contest in 2018. That was a year that I did not make the finals. I'd come off of winning my home state in South Dakota that year. And, I competed, didn't make the finals. But the thing that I'd say to anybody that's a contestant here today is that was probably the best thing that ever could have happened to me in a contest. It makes you want to go home. It kind of humbles you. And, it just makes you reevaluate. And every single contest that I've competed in, I've always picked up something. I've learned something. And I've got to compete with some really great champions ahead of me. And I've made some great friends here. And I'm just so grateful and just can't say thank you enough. So thank you again.
I'm going to give you a chance to catch your breath. It's always a tradition. Generally, the champion's family, they buy the winning item that they sell. So, what they're going to buy is their choice. Here's what we're offering. The high bidder gets to choose 1 out of 5, right? The high bidder gets to choose one of 4 wonderful locations. You can go to Costa Rica for 5 nights, 2 adults. Choose your location. Beach or rainforest. You can go to Tuscany. I believe somebody told me their wife wanted to go, so here's your chance. 6 nights for 2 adults at a private apartment in Cortona, Italy. Cooking demonstration, wine tasting, education, all kinds of travel assistance, concierge service. You can go to Nashville, Opry Getaway, 3 nights, 2 adults, 2 tickets, Grand Ole Opry. Hotel options, all kinds of them. I think we're getting ready to have a video. Do we have a video? Kentucky Bourbon Experience. Are we passing out samples? No. 3 nights, 2 adults, a couple of hotels to pick from. Really great locations. 4 of them. If you're the high bidder, you get to pick. I do have to mention, and this is from a great sponsor. HGA has partnered with more than 1,200 nonprofits nationwide. They work closely with national organizations, including Habitat for Humanity, Ducks Unlimited, tons and tons They're a great sponsor. They brought us this trip. I sell their trips all the time. They'll take care of you. Bid with confidence on this trip, because if you are the high bidder, you pick from great locations and they are going to take care of you.
Absolutely. Well, there's a great donation, great item here for us, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. Like you said, you got your pick, ladies and gentlemen. Costa Rica, Tuscany, the Nashville Opry Getaway, Kentucky Bourbon Experience. A lot of great options there for you. And the way I understand it, high bidder choice. So you get to take your pick right there. I'm gonna hang, there we go. What do you say there? I'm gonna hang, you get 1,500. I'm gonna 1,500 now, 50. Get it 1,500 now, get 15 too. And two. I'm running in the $2,000, I'm running in the 1,500, 225. Well, 2,500, I'm running in the 25, 2,500, I'm running in the 20, I'm running in the 2,500. 2,025, now 20, I'm running in the 25, but you get 2,500. 2,025, 20, I'm running in the 20, I'm running in the 2,025, but you get 2,500. 2,025, 25, 20, vomiting in the 25, now 25, now 3,000, vomiting in the 3,000, now 3,35, 3,000, 3,500, vomiting in the 30, vomiting in the 35, 3,500, 3,000, 3,500, vomiting in the 3,000, now 35, vomiting in the 30, vomiting in the 30, vomiting in the 3,000, 3,500, 3,500, 3,500. And now 4,000, and now four, what do you get $4,000? And $4,000, $4,000, running in at $4,000. 3,500, running in at 4,000, running in at 3,500. 37.5, and now 5. I never would have thought of it. Now 4, 37.5, $4,000, and $4,000, 37, running in at $4,000, 42.50, 42.5, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 4,500, 45, 10, 42.5, 45, 45, 45, running in at 45, running in at 45, running in at 42.5, 4,500, 4,500, 4,500. Sold it, $4,250. What's your number there, Dad? Buyer number 328. Is that correct? 328.
Jared, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I would like to just say congratulations to all of our contestants this evening. This wouldn't be possible without your participation. You are all winners, and I hope you'll come back again next year and participate in next year's contest.
Can I say one more thing?
Bet, Jared.
Biggest thing, and you get kind of wrapped up in the emotions of everything, but the biggest thing that I neglected to mention, I come from an auction family. I'm the 4th generation of my business. We all know what it's like being in our business, the time commitment, the amount of hours that you're gone, and it takes a great support group at home and a great support group growing up. I've been grateful. I've had my mom and my dad. They raised me up in it, brought me up in it, and I've got a wife who does a phenomenal job raising our 3 children, and I want to thank her because, in a lot of cases, when we're gone, when we're out working, the people who maybe suffer kind of the brunt of that when we're out trying to provide for our families is our children, it's our loved ones. So I got to thank them, and just thank you to everybody in this room. I've been so blessed to be a part of the state association. This association has been better to me than I could be to it. It's just, you guys are phenomenal people. And from the day that I came here, you welcomed me in like family. And it's just been a blessing to be a part of it. So thank you again. Looking forward to serving you the next year.
Thank you again, Jared. I would also like to take a moment again to thank our distinguished panel of judges for your involvement and your continued support and commitment of the Minnesota State Auctioneers Association. We are having a reception for our champions right here in this room. I believe the food is ready. If you just go out into the hall and get, we've got a nice selection of food there for you to enjoy. The bar is open out in the hallway as well. You can sure bring the food in here.